Yeah.
Like they only can speak through telepathic means, so it's just typed out.
Yeah, but I have not heard back from them. They said they were going to come last week, but, they're not here, so.
What about Audrey?
Audrey?
Yeah, that other person.
Yeah, that's who
thought-
I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Cool.
They would
The
have
guy
been the
who's-
fourth.
What about that person who's mute? I guess he's.
Oh, no, he's going to go with a different game.
Oh,
Cool.
gotcha.
I know my little cleric was too intimidating for him. Tell him I apologize.
Perhaps. Yeah, no, I think the price was a little high for him, so he's going to go with one of the other GMs.
Nice.
So.
Well, you get what you pay for. That's why we
Yeah.
got the best.
It's true. I can't argue with that. But
I will take compliments free of charge.
I'll take them. But yeah, people have budgets, so
Right.
it happens. I'm still searching for new players, so we'll see. A couple of interested, but the timing was just off. So
Yeah.
the trick
This
is
timing actually works out well for me.
Yeah, and I'm sure there'll be people who come along that the Tuesday evening works out for them. But anyway, let's see. Marcus, you were scribe last week, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, this week it would be Ophelia's turn, if that's okay.
Oh shit! What do I have to do?
Just take notes as we go and post them in the journal section. Just at some point before next game.
Where's the journal section?
In the
Discord.
Discord, there's one of the channels is journal. It's where Darian
Oh, I
posted
see
last
it.
week's notes.
Oh shit!
It's a short novella.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Do I have to? If I don't have
you don't
a
have
small
to.
book,
You don't have to post as much. It's up
Yeah.
to you. You could post as little or as much as you want, as long as you kind of get the gist of what happened.
all right. I can
Yeah.
just do a Word document, I guess, while we're playing.
I mean, that's what
I-
I usually do when I'm doing
Right.
notes taking. When I'm a player.
I always rewatch the stream,
Me too.
and that's how I go
Nerd.
about taking notes.
Nerds. Yeah.
I also
If you,
judge my ability and grade myself and improve my game.
that's what I would expect from a PhD in inorganic chemistry.
Remind the teacher that she gave everyone homework. Like,
Yes.
teacher, what about the homework you gave us all? You should grade that now, right?
Plank, I need you to remind me about my homework.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry.
Alright, so, Darian, do you want to give us a quick recap of last time?
Sure. We all met up in High Guard the day before we were supposed to head out for the caravans. When we were all sitting around the campfire, Shaw came up to us, introduced himself as one of the caravan masters or leaders of the guard. We introduced ourselves, got to know each other, and I think we asked him how long this would take, and he said about 3 days from here to Chaur. He said we asked how much we'd get paid. He said that we were supposed to get half before we leave and get the other half when we're done, but we haven't got that yet, so he said he'd figure that out. And after he left, me and Clank and my sister decided to go to the bar while Ophelia went to the church to help out. So we went, I think Ophelia helped out in the church. She did some work there, and then me and Clank went to the bar, and we found a group of other guards there. We hung out with them, drank and chatted with them, and they were also suspicious about this caravan route because it seems like there's a lot of risk to it and overly dangerous, and it didn't really make sense on why they're doing this specific route. So we decided to watch each other's backs during this mission. And during that time, me and the fellas got really, really drunk, and now maybe really, really intoxicated. And at that time, Ophelia came in. And then I think Ophelia and Clank went left and went to the carts and checked if there's anything magical there, and they didn't find anything. Then after a while, me and my sister went back and found them, and that was when Shaw came back and asked if we can help him with something. We agreed, and he said that there was an item that they were trying to sneak into High Guard onto the caravans, because that's something that one of the lords of Chaur needed, some kind of dagger item that was really important, and if we didn't get it back, it might cancel this mission. So we decided to go along with him, and we followed him through the town up to this sewer, where he said the guy left the item, where he ran into it. So we got in, we kept following Shock until we heard some noises and found out there were some outlaws or bandits. And currently we are fighting them. And I think that's it. I'm just stumbling around,
Yeah,
missing every attack.
Thank you for that. That was about the gist. So, yeah, I guess let's get back into it. According to this, Clank, it was your turn. So what do you want to do?
Right. Kill everyone, except people on my team.
Right.
No, don't kill them. Knock them unconscious.
So that guy is sleeping. There's somebody. Oh, there's this one right here. That's ugly.
Are you wounded, Clank?
Let me check. I believe I am.
Just says so.
Ooh, I don't know. I hope. Oh yeah, I am just at being wounded. But I will do my best to take that guy out with a dagger stab. Once I can find that.
Oh my.
Alright, so you're stabbing at the bandit.
I would just make this a non-lethal blow, if possible, or if it's gonna knock him out.
Alright, so already wounded from several other attacks, you come in striking with the pommel of your blade, and he falls unconscious.
I will say, only one left, friends. And that'll be my turn.
Alright. The captain goes. He is not at all happy with Shock, so he is going to come at him, making a scimitar. 2 scimitar and 1 dagger. Apparently has 3 attacks. Wow. So the scimitar, Shock blocks. The dagger stab will be blocked as well. But the 19 will land a hit. Shock grimaces as he takes 7 piercing.
Ooh. Ouch.
And he still looking okay, but he's a little beat up now. That's it for the captain. Shock goes. He was kind of looking at this guy, but since he's unconscious, he's gonna ram his shield into the captain and say, "Off your feet." 18
Yes.
will strike. And he does 5 bludgeoning. As the
Nice.
bandit captain is attempting to stay on his feet. He will just make it, stumbling back, but still up. New round, the bandit is unconscious. Marcus. Oh, and Shock's gonna step here to try to flank.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will also, seeing an opportunity, drunkenly wobble over here and hit him with my great sword.
Alright, so you have a flank, though still drunk.
Yeah,
Everything's a little
disadvantage.
shaky.
Ooh.
But that will hit.
Hey.
22 versus AC.
15.
Ouch. 15 slashing.
Shoot.
That got his attention.
Wow.
He is a little disoriented by that, spinning towards you now. The bandit is still sleeping. Ophelia.
Am I allowed to use spells to make them unconscious? Or to knock them out?
You can't do subdual hits with spells unless the spell does subdual, which is pretty much a sleep.
Okay.
But that guy
Okay.
doesn't look hurt, so
No, but so I just yell, "Quit hurting my friends!" and I cast Toll of the Dead.
Dong. Alright. So necrotic energy washes over him. He attempts to resist. And he will, I believe. 16 will be enough, so he takes no damage.
apparently he's wise.
Apparently so. Anything else?
No.
Alright, Clank.
Clank is gonna pull a little test tube of acid out of his sleeve and splash some on that
Alright.
guy.
Throw some acid his way. He will attempt to dodge it, which he will.
And he does.
Jumping
And I
out
will
of the way.
say, give up, John. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, so the bandit captain is going to turn towards Marcus and yell, "You're dead for that!" As he comes at you, almost stumbling as he swings with his scimitar, coming at you then with his dagger. Oof, well that will probably land,
Yeah, that hit.
doing 7 piercing,
Ow.
drawing blood, and a second stab at you. Will
No.
barely miss.
Yep.
Alright, so you take 7 damage. What's that effect on you that's counting down?
Oh, Divine Shield.
Alright. That is it for the bandit captain. Shock.
Oh, he gets Marcus gets +2 AC, right? Is that being accounted for?
Yeah, but that wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Save you there.
He rolled 23.
No, I don't think so. But
So Shock, seeing that the other bandits are taken care of, will say, let's bring this guy down quickly. 19 will shield bash him from behind, doing 5 points, and once again forcing him to make a save.
Yes.
But he keeps his balance.
Oh my
stays
God.
up.
That's
New
beast.
round. Bandit sleeping. Marcus.
Marcus is pretty pissed, so he's going to attack him again.
Alright. Drunken Rage.
Yep.
Oof.
Oh.
An 11 will not be enough, and he will parry the attack, keeping you back.
You stay there. That's it for me.
Ophelia. What's your passive perception, Ophelia?
That's high. I don't know. How do I see my passive? Oh, 15.
You think you hear something coming from the east, but you don't see anything yet where you just came from.
Ooh. Okay. Give me a sec to think about this here. So he looks wounded, right?
This guy, no, he's he's getting a little tired, but he still isn't, he's not below half yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then I am going to just go ahead and cast Toll of the Dead again.
Alright. So he will once again attempt to resist. No. That time he fails, so you do a d12 necrotic.
Roll a d12. I just go over to the little dice thing on the
Yeah.
left-hand side.
If it's not
And
set
hit
up
D12?
in the macro, then yeah, that should do it.
Rolling the dice.
8 points.
Hey yo, that's
Alright,
a good hit.
so he is withered. Now looking visibly damaged as he starts to slow a bit. Anything else?
I yell out to my teammates and let them know that I hear something coming from behind, and I want to just turn that direction to see if I see anything after I throw off the spell. So I'm facing east now.
You hear movement somewhere down the hallway.
I just relay that to my teammates and stay
Alright,
where I'm at. Yeah.
so Clank, what are you gonna do?
Oopsies. Cool. I am going to do my best to get a better line of sight. I assume I can move there without taking an oppie and throw a dart
Okay.
at that guy.
Yeah, you would have a clear shot. Yeah, 20 will definitely hit. As the war dart strikes him for 6 piercing.
Ooh, that's the best roll I could have gotten. I will. That'll be my turn. Or I'll yell Ophelia. Well, actually, I won't yell anything because I can't goot. So that's my turn.
Shock yells, Marcus, keep your guard up, he's coming. But instead, he will step here, angered by your dart, and he's coming after you, Clank.
Oh no! Bad decision.
You dodge back with the first swipe, then he goes to stab you, which you will dodge as well. And one more.
Alright.
Ah!
Ooh, 19.
That one's gonna hit me, and I don't think I can really do much about that.
5 piercing, which I believe is
Alright.
enough to bring you down.
That puts me at 0. Yep.
Alright, so Clank takes a nasty hit and goes down, falling unconscious. Shock yells, you bastard, and he's gonna shift here, trying to get the flank again. As he once again try to knock this guy down. 16 strikes for 5. Putting the guy at near death as he is really starting to slow. And he fails and falls prone.
Awesome.
So he is on the ground. New round. Bandit sleeping. Marcus.
I move over to there, seeing he's down and pissed off that I hurt my friend. I'm going to strike down with my greatsword.
Alright, +2, and you now have flight or advantage, so it's a wash. Yeah, 18 would strike, bringing the sword down. Oh, you cut him for 9. Ooh, he is looking ragged, but still alive. He yells, "Kill me then! The Blood Hand won't forgive your treachery." That's it for... Yeah.
Ayato Ophelia. Finish him off!
Oh, dude.
The bandit is sleeping. Ophelia.
Oof.
Shock will say, or help Clank if you can. I can, but yeah, If you can,
I
take him
can't bring.
down.
I'm so sorry. I can't bring myself to kill him. So I'm gonna go over to Clank and help Clank.
Okay.
I'm saying I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm gonna help Clank instead. So I want to help Clank get back on his feet.
Alright, how are you
What
gonna
do
help
I
him?
need? I don't have any items. Trying to see here.
You can try to make a healing check to stabilize him if you don't have healing.
I have no spells left, so I cannot. Healing word? No, I can't do that.
Are you medicine trained?
Yeah, you can. Well, even if he's not trained, you can make a medicine check to try to stabilize.
I am.
Clank.
I have. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right, Clank is stabilized and does not have to worry about attack anymore.
Yes.
So Clank, you are unconscious but stable. The bandit captain is gonna. He's gonna stand up first of all. And he spits blood and says, "You should have killed me," as he goes for Marcus. Yar!
Oh, that I'm done.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
So you take 8 Marcus going down.
Yep, I'm done.
He's gonna turn to Shock. You're next, but Shock blocks the attack. And but the second attack goes through. Arrgh! Doing another 6 piercing, and Shock is looking wounded. So, you bastard. Shock. I think he's just gonna try to finish him off. He says, "Do what you can, Ophelia." But he blocks. Ding. He's like, I'm gonna kill you, friend. That's it for Shock. Marcus, I need a death save.
10.
You're holding on so far. You keep death at bay. Ophelia.
Oh, you're putting me in a tough spot here, bud. All right. I say I can't take a life, but at least I can try to help. And I'm gonna go up to him with my mace and try to knock him out.
Okay.
Can I go through them there?
You would have to step here.
Like through. Oh, my computer just froze there for a second. Sorry. Like there?
Yeah, you could move over here into the side.
Oh my. It's freaking out on me here, bud. Sorry. Computer's slapping. What's inspiration do again? Sorry.
You could use it to gain advantage on an attack roll, skill check, or ability check.
I'm gonna use
Or
one of my
saving
inspiration points. I have 2.
Alright, so you make an attack at advantage.
And I'm coming in with my mace.
Oh, crit.
Yeah.
Nice.
What do I...
If you click on the
Gun
mace word, it should give damage.
Yeah, you
In the
click
chat.
on mace in the chat.
Okay.
And you said you were trying to knock him out?
Yep.
Alright, he takes 9 points, falling unconscious. So he is down. And the fight is over, at least for now. Shock grabs at his wounds. He is going to pull out 2 potions of healing, giving one to Clank and one to Marcus.
Yay!
He says, "That's all I got." So Clank, you would gain
1d4.
7,
Oh, sweet.
and Marcus, you would gain 10. Wow.
Awesome.
Dang.
So you both feel quite a bit better. As he
One.
is doing that, you would see something suddenly come into view down the hall. Comes into the light. He says, "What?
Oh no!
What in the hells is that?" As some kind of evil creature slowly shambles towards the group.
No, no. Oh, a zombie. Oh, shit.
And it sounds like there might be others behind it. Shock says, "Quick, get up. We need to move."
All right. Lead the way, Shock.
Shock has no idea at this point, so he's going to run south.
Come on,
I assume
everyone.
you are getting up and following.
We can't just leave these people unconscious here, can we?
Sure we can. They're trying to kill us.
Shock says, "I'm in no condition to fight those, whatever that is."
Oh no.
What do you want to do?
Ophelia, what do you want to do?
Oh, dude.
I want to stay here and fight and bring these unconscious folk back, but Shock is...
That's kind of what I do, and I can't let undead roam free. So I have to. My divine calling is telling me that I need to engage.
Shock will say, "We're of no use to anyone dead. We gotta flee for now."
Did we get our dagger, Shock?
He
Or,
says, "No."
I guess I'll say dagger, Shock.
He says, "I don't know. These aren't my friend. I don't know. He's not here."
Well, I guess I'm going to say, against better judgments, they have chosen this path for themselves, and we are no of use dead. And maybe we can come back at a later point in time once we've healed and see if they're still alive.
And the guy we're looking for could be injured. You could help him.
So this
So,
thing is
I
coming
agree.
down the hallway, and you think there is another one behind it.
Can I drag that one?
You can. It'll slow you down quite a bit.
If I help, can we just take the bandit leader?
I'll walk up real quick, like run up and try to. I'll sheath my great sword and
Like
try to pick him,
fireman's
throw him
carry
over
him?
my. Yeah, throw him over my shoulder.
All right. So you grab this guy, and start running south. Give me. Let's do initiative rolls at this point because they got kind of close.
Ooh, nice.
Alright. Mikey, did you have your token clicked?
Yeah, make sure your token's highlighted before you roll initiative.
Oh, it's not letting me click it. Oh no.
Are you on the pointer or the ruler?
I'm on select. Oh, I can't click on anything. Oh no.
Roll 20 freeze up on you.
A little bit. Can I restart it?
You can
Yeah, it's
try
like
to
it was.
refresh.
Alright.
Oh, there's more. There's more.
Hopefully this will help it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. It definitely glitched out because I also had access to the full map. I could see everything.
Weird.
And there we go. Now I can click it. Yeah, there was no darkness. I was wondering why it looked weird. Did I do it? Did I do a thing?
Yeah, looks
yeah.
like you're on there. So the
Okay.
first to act is going
Thank
to
you,
be
gents.
Marcus.
Pick up the bandolier, unconscious body.
Okay,
Yep.
so drunk and wounded with 1 level of exhaustion from going down. You pick up this guy, put him over your shoulder, and I assume you're going to start moving.
Yeah, I'm going to start moving to the shack.
Okay.
How much does it affect my movement?
What's your strength?
16.
Yeah.
So you can carry 160 pounds unencumbered, but this guy with his gear is probably more than that. So you're going to be at half speed.
Okay. I will move right over here.
Okay,
And-
so that's your move. Your action was grabbing the guy. Ophelia, what are you going to do?
I am going to say, gents, I will cover the rear. You guys keep moving forward, follow Chalk, and I am going to cast Emboldening Bond on myself. Hold on.
I think you get 3 people.
I think I get 2?
Uh,
Not positive. My proficiency bonus is only 2.
yeah, proficiency bonus. Just kidding. My bad.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast it on myself. And shock.
All right. Anything else you're doing?
And then I'm just saying I'm going to hold the rear and fend them off and let the zombies go in next. Say, don't worry, I'll hold them off.
All right, the zombie.
And then I'm moving up a little bit just to try to cover Clank so they come after me instead.
All right, he's gonna come down the hallway. See you. Go, trying to slam attack you. Ooh, 20 versus AC.
That hits.
All right, so you are struck for 3 bludgeoning as this thing comes at you and just hauls off and smacks you. And that is it for him. Clank.
What? Whoopsies. Wrong button. What's my line of sight on that guy?
You have a clear shot at him.
Cool. Then I am throwing a dart.
Okay.
And I think I'm at disadvantage because I went down.
No, you're
One
only
level
at disadvantage for your skill checks.
Ah, okay. Cool. Well, I assume that doesn't hit anyways.
9 would actually hit.
What?
Because it's a zombie. So there's just a dart sticking out of his head as he takes 3 damage. Does not seem to care much, though.
And then I am gonna hippity hop my way down here.
Shock sighs. He says, great, I always wanted to die in a sewer. He's going to run up here. 25. And huck a... well, actually he can't. So he's just going to come up here and say, Ophelia, retreat. I'll hold them. And he takes the dodge action. That is
I
it
guess I
for
gotta
him.
take 3 damage there.
Yeah, you would have taken 3 from being punched. So this one comes down the way. 20 feet, and then it's going to double move, coming up to here. This one is going to go up to shock and attack. But it would miss. And another one is coming down the hallway, double moving 40 feet. Marcus.
Keep going, Marcus. Lead the way. We'll follow behind you. I yell.
All right. Carrying this guy, I guess I'm going to always go left. And I start going that way.
All right. So go ahead and you can move twice at 15 because you're moving. If you want to action dash, you can move again.
Oh, right. I forgot. Okay, come on.
All right, Ophelia.
I am casting Toll on the Toll of the Dead.
Dong. On which one?
Hold on. Let me scroll up here. On that one that was already hurt.
Looks like you still need to take your 3 damage, or wait.
I'm down to 8, right? It shows 8 on mine.
Shows 11 of 11 on mine. That's really weird. Alright. Never mind. Must be something with me. So you cast Toll the Dead on this one?
Yep.
Alright. It tries to avoid it with a wisdom save.
Oh my god.
Apparently it
That's a fucking smart zombie.
is a wise zombie.
And then...
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, and then I start going down and following them.
Right.
1, 2...
It is going to
3.
punch you as you try to leave.
Oh,
'cause it
yeah.
gets
Yeah.
knoppy.
Okay.
Luckily, it would miss you.
Okay. So then, yeah, move 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright.
And that is my turn.
Clank.
Oh, yeah, my roll 20's bugging. It might be on my end, DM, sorry. The 8 out of 11. Roll 20's bugging for me.
Well, that's okay. It looks like it's working for me now. That was weird. Clank, what do you want to do? You might be
Muted.
muted. Yeah.
I want to hit 2 of them with an acid splash.
Alright.
That one and this one.
So it will try to get out of the way. Which does not seem likely because it's very slow. Wow. Apparently it did.
They
Jumps
are
out of the
rolling.
way. Okay.
Super
Right.
zombie.
Second one.
Second one. Nope, that one did not. And it is burned for 2 acid.
Take that.
Anything else?
I am going to yell, shock, safety, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, Shock for his turn. Does not like the looks of this, but he's going to dodge again and try to fall back, giving 3 of them opportunity. Well, 2 of them, because one of them took an oppie already. So 2 of them get to react. 15 would miss him. And 10 will miss him as those 2 swing, and he blocks them with his shield. He says, fall back, fall back! So he goes 5, 10, 15, 20. He yells at Clank, why are you stopped? Keep moving! That is it for him. The zombie's gonna come this way. And it is going to attack the guy on the ground.
It's bait.
Oh, he takes 7 as he is rudely awoken. What the? And he is badly wounded.
Work with us! Attack the zombies! Help us escape!
This one walks up here. For
We're trying to
his turn.
save your leader!
21 will strike the guy on the ground for another 2, and he is badly wounded. Oh, gods! What are these things? And this one is going to come over and attack him as well.
Oh, there's 4. I don't think we're winning this.
That's why I'm running.
Oof. So yeah, this guy is beaten to death by a bunch of zombies. Shock says, oh gods, what the hell? New round, Marcus.
I will continue going down here, and I'll yell, can't see much though over here. I'm blind.
Okay, so you're running into the darkness.
Yeah.
Okay. Ophelia.
Yes, I believe I also have a torch. I just want to make sure. I have a candle. I light a candle.
Okay. So you draw your candle and light it as an action, giving you, I think, a little bit of light here, which is 5 and 5, I believe.
Is that you are controlling the lights? Do I need to do something?
I turned on the light for you.
Okay. And then I'm going to say, "Come on, gentlemen, let's go!" And I start running down the hallway to follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, so you start rushing down the hallway, bringing some light with you. The zombie back here is going to come over to this other down guy. And he is going to, oh yeah, bludgeon him, killing the other one. Clank. Shock is Clank, run! Kind of,
Run!
Yeah.
I'm gonna scoot 5 feet here. Can I pick up a pebble off the ground?
Yeah, sure, there's loose rocks.
And then I'm gonna use my magical tinkering to the middle paragraph to mimic sounds of footsteps and throw that rock down that way to try to distract the zombies to go that way.
Okay.
And then run the rest of my 30 feet.
Alright, so you're running down the hall, trying to follow the sounds of Marcus.
And yelling to Shock, follow us!
Says you don't have to tell me twice. 5, 10, 20, 25. He's gonna move to here and say, keep going, and take the dodge
Great,
action.
Shock, I'll take up the rear.
He says, no, just keep running. I'm not gonna run past you all. I'm trying to cover us. The zombies come down the hallway 20 feet. Then he's going to come down this way, hear the footsteps, and sort of turn the corner over here, trying to figure out what's going on. Behind him, 20 feet, and moves down here, following the other one. This one is going to move up, and he is going to double move to engage Shock.
Oh no.
New round, Marcus.
It is completely pitch black over there. I'm going to just.
You got a guy over your shoulder, and
Yeah.
I guess your other hand's free.
Well, I'm just going to move over here, and I'm just going to not take any more actions. We're going to sit right there.
Alright, so you are in the darkness completely, unsure of what's going on around you. You hear lots of water and dripping. Ophelia.
I am going to sprint and follow after Marcus.
Alright.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Hello. 2, 3, 4. Oh.
So you see several twisty hallways, a very rank smell coming from the north.
I hear go left. It's the option.
What's your passive again?
Perception 15.
You might also hear a coughing coming from the north.
Yeah, I'm going left.
Okay.
I don't trust the coughing. Oh, maybe I do. Hold on. Oh no. It's tough. Yeah. I hear. Yeah, I'm going left. Might be our guy. I don't care.
Alright. So, from the north, this zombie is going to come down this way, and he is fooled by the rock, so he comes over here. Clank.
I guess I am going to use dash.
Alright, so you're running away.
So that is 60 feet.
You're just
I tell
sprinting.
Clank I
Let's
hear
get outta
coughing
here.
coming from the north.
And that is my turn.
Alright, Shock goes. He's going to risk it. He's going to run as well, giving the guy an oppie. No disadvantage. Oh, that could be bad.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, not luckily.
Wow.
Alright, Shock is hit for only 3, but 3 does put him to near death.
Oh no.
As he comes running down the hallway, he's like, go, 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 go.
I don't think emboldening bond can do anything for that, huh?
that's
No, it
not.
just gives
There's
him
no way.
saving throws. So he comes rushing down the hallway, gripping at several wounds now. He may have just gotten a broken rib. He's looking around. He says, we gotta keep going. That is it for him. So 3 of the zombies seem distracted, looking for the source of the footsteps, but one of them is following Shock down the hallway. Then he sees Marcus, and he's coming at you. New round, Marcus.
Hey, doesn't seem like this guy's going to let up. I throw the unconscious dude over here,
Alright.
and I take out my greatsword.
Shing. Alright.
Then I move up here, and I slash with my greatsword. Can I do that?
Yeah, that's fine. So you
Alright.
drop the guy as a free action, pull out your greatsword, and charge the zombie.
Yep.
Okay. 11 would slice him, cutting him for 6 as he stumbles back a bit, though he barely seems affected by that. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Ophelia.
You said I smell something really rank coming from the north, and I hear coughing, correct?
You hear
So-
coughing from the north, but it also smells really bad up there.
Can I see what this is right there?
It looks like a doorway. Like an old stone door.
Okay. I'm gonna. Ooh, this is tough, man. All right, I'm just gonna say. I can't let Marcus do this shit by himself. All right. Yeah, I'm going down, and I'm gonna throw a Toll of the Dead before I start retreating. Do I have line of sight? Because I can see him here from my light.
Yes, you can see him around the corner there.
Okay, perfect. So I am going to cast Toll of the Dead again on him.
Dong. Alright. So he must make a wisdom save. Oh wow, he would make it.
Oh my.
And I
Barely
can't
resisting.
use emboldening bond for that, can I?
No, it's just saving throws and attack rolls. And I think
Okay.
skill checks.
Okay. And then I'm gonna say maybe we can hold up in this room and regain our senses, and I'm gonna start moving towards this room.
Alright.
2, 3, 4. I guess it's 4. Do I see this over here yet?
It looks like another door in the darkness.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go try to open this door. This one. So that's 15 movement speed, and try to open it.
Okay. So you use an item interaction. The door does not seem to want to open. It's either stuck or locked.
Okay. I say never mind, keep going, and I start just moving to the left again.
Okay.
So,
So down the hallway. Go ahead if you want to move more.
yeah, okay. That's my movement.
So yeah, the zombies seem distracted over here. And you would hear, all of you, a voice echo through the halls. What have you found, my pets? Clank. Shock says, what is going on? We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, we do. Cool. I am going to. Let me see. If I can. Move there. Drop a dagger.
Yep.
Pull out my thieves' tools and try to unlock this door.
All right. So you would be at disadvantage because of the going unconscious,
Yeah.
but you do have the D4. I think. Or who did you emboldening bond, Ophelia? Just shock?
I'm in shock.
Shocking me.
Okay.
Yeah. And Dex with
Yeah.
thieves' tools.
DC 10. It does not look very tough. Yeah, 13 would make it. So there is a click as you push the door open. Opening into a looks like some kind of back area storage room. It looks like there is a really old looking mangled corpse in here that you would see on the ground here. Nothing else in here though. Anything else you're doing?
He's muted.
Muted. There's only one in here. And I will scoot back. Shoot this way, 5 feet. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, so Shock is gonna walk down here 10, 15, and he is going to attack the zombie as well. Yeah, 21 would bash the zombie for 5, attempting to knock him over. The zombie would make a strength save.
Ooh,
Jeez.
20 just
alright.
crashed.
So the zombie is not knocked over and just kind of stumbles back a little. Down the hall, the zombies continue to be distracted. And this one is going to go for you, Marcus, because you hit it harder.
Gotcha. Jesus.
20 would strike you, doing 2 bludgeoning. A very
Wow.
hard hit. Marcus, new round. The zombie continues to come at you.
Can I use lay on hands with my greatsword?
Yeah, so you would just hold it in one hand for a moment as you lay on hands someone.
Okay. I would like to use lay on hands. Shock.
Oh, alright. How much do you heal him? 5?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Alright, so he gains 5, no longer looking near death, just wounded. He says, I owe ya. Ophelia.
Come on. Oh, can I use my move?
Oh yeah,
Or,
sure,
like,
if you want.
I tell him, Shock, come on. Well, he would get an oppie on me. That's what it
Yes.
is. Yeah, I'll just stay here. Never mind.
Alright, Ophelia.
I am just going to keep looking for a way out as we're moving here, so I'm gonna keep going left, ignore the room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I see anything as I'm coming up to?
It looks like the hallway continues into a new area. So you could use this hallway to leave this area into basically an unknown area of the sewer.
I say, I think I found another area of the sewer. Let's go. And I'm going that way.
Alright, so you're retreating from the map.
I am retreating. Oh, yeah.
Alright, so Ophelia goes that
One
way.
is for our lives.
The zombies are still doing something. Clank.
I'm actually going to wait right here. Like, I guess wait for the rest of the party to catch up. Just
Okay.
kind of make sure everybody's with us.
Gotcha. So keeping an eye out. Clank, what are you going to do?
I assume I heard. Let's get here. 15. What do I see? Cool. I see them all stacked up there. I'm gonna yell to Ophelia, "Not yet. We have more." And then throw an acid splash at that guy.
Okay. So you throw an acid splash. The zombie will attempt to dodge. He will not take 1 point of acid, which would actually wound him. As acid sizzles him. Anything else?
Uh, that'll. What was I? 15 feet. So, can I scoot back here and close this door? With an
Sure.
item interaction.
You close the door.
And
Pretty strange
that'll be
when
my
you-
turn.
Alright. Shock is gonna get the flank here. He says, let's just take this thing down. 15 will strike, slashing for 6 points of damage, putting the zombie to
forget-
near death.
Don't forget the D4 on damage rolls.
I think the D4 is only to the attack, isn't it?
I'm not entirely sure. Let me pull it up. Sorry, I guess I should know my character better.
Oh, that's okay.
That's totally on me.
I'm still
Alright,
getting used to it.
sure.
So that is it for him. Yeah, it says add to the attack roll.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The zombies go. This zombie is going to turn around towards Shock and punch him
Jesus.
for 4. Oh, you son of a... He just healed. He is now wounded again, cursing. Or now near death again. Marcus.
I will slash him, trying to hopefully finish him off.
Shock yells, take him down.
I will actually use an inspiration for this to nullify the disadvantage. Can I do that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Ooh, yep, that would definitely hit 23.
9.
So 9 should kill him. However, he has undead fortitude.
Oh, shit.
So he gets a con save to maybe not die. Oh, yeah, he drops to 1 instead of being killed. As you just
Damn
cut
it.
off a huge chunk of him, but he refuses to go down. Anything else, Marcus?
No, I'm going to keep him here.
Alright, Ophelia, still waiting?
No. Now that I realize my friends are no longer coming with me, I get a little worried, so I start running back.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's lagging. Hold on. 4, 5, 6. Don't have line of sight yet. Oh, I kind of do. I don't know. I can see Shock in the corner of the zombie. I don't know how. It's tiniest of slivers, but I'm not gonna
so
say.
you could target the zombie. He would just have heavy cover unless you use like Toll the Dead. Then it would just be seeing him because you can see him from here.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
All right, you hurl a sacred fire over there. Go ahead and link it.
And I get to.
So it has to make a saving throw to try to dodge.
Do I get to add a D4 to that DC or no? I'm just trying to figure this out.
No, just attack rolls. It doesn't affect the DC.
Okay.
Oh, but he would fail, being consumed by fire. And he
Awesome.
gets no undead fortitude because that is radiant damage. So he goes down. Burned by radiant fire. Shock says, good work. And he says, let's go, let's go. Running up this way. He looks to Ophelia. He says, you said you heard someone to the north.
I heard coughing, yes.
It could be the one we're looking for. We should check it out.
I sheathe my greatsword.
I'll follow your lead.
Are you picking this guy up again, Marcus?
Yeah.
Shock's
Worst case scenario, he could be used as bait.
Oh
True.
God, it's the stench. Shock retches a little. Like, what is that?
I'm gonna relock this door.
All right, go ahead and give me a thieves' tools check.
I will lay on hands again on Shock.
I thought you can only do that once a day.
Can I? Oh, can I?
Oh wait,
thought
no,
it
you
was
can
only
only
a
do it
number
as
of
much
points a
as
day.
your it was in your pool, which would be 5 at level 1.
Yeah, I have 4 left. So can I do it again?
I thought you only had 5. Isn't
Oh,
it 5
5
times
points.
the paladin level?
Yeah, that's true.
So I think you would only have a total of 5 that you can heal.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind.
So Clank, yeah, with a 16, the door clicks shut.
And I will squawk dead things and keep going this way.
Okay.
I get disgusted by the smell coming, so I pull out some incense and start burning some incense
Okay.
while I'm following him.
Yeah, Shock is retching a little. Ugh.
Here, this might help.
Sophia, as you're going north, something catches your eye. You have light out, right?
Yes.
And actually, at this point, Shock is going to light a torch and hand it to Clank. He says, "Here, we need some real light." So the area is lit up a bit more. You would notice something strange about the wall over here, Ophelia, with your passive perception.
Was the bandit captain picked back up again? Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's with Marcus.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay. I say, we need to come inspect this wall. Something's a little off about this, and I don't know what it is. So I go up to the wall,
Shock says,
and
I think I hear coughing
roll-
to the north. Are you sure?
I'm positive this is not looking quite right. We can go to the north after we check this out, since it's on our way.
So you walk up there. Give me an investigation check.
Aye, aye, Captain. Boop, boop, boop.
Did you investigate this
aye,
odd
Captain.
area?
Core. Scroll. Oh. It's not my good one.
Alright, so you're looking at this this area of the wall, which just looks really strange to you, but you're not figuring out what's going on here.
Oh, I can add a D4 to it. I still have...
Yes. So go ahead and give me a D4.
Oh.
No, it's not the best. Hammer, you hear ringing from the wound you took, so you're like, you're having a problem. Marcus, do you want to take a look at it?
Sure. I can't say I'll be very good.
Shock,
okay.
Hey,
Shock is
can't be worse.
nervously watching the hall. He says, "Let's do this quickly." Marcus, you step up to it, and you see some holes in the wall that look unnatural, and you are able to pull the wall sideways,
Ooh,
and an area is revealed.
nice. All right. I dropped the guy over here just in case. Like just throw him off.
And now you think that you can see better that the nasty smell is coming from this pool over here.
Stay away from over there. And then I make my
Shock
way in.
says, "What is it?"
It's a room. I yell.
He nods. He says, "Take a look quick. We gotta move on. They could be coming."
I can use some light in here. I say too when I walk in.
I'll
Anything
follow
else,
with my
Steve?
shitty little candle.
Ooh,
Treasure.
So in the corner of the room, there's a really, really old-looking wooden chest that is a little bit off-putting, as there is a skeleton sitting next to it that looks like, yeah, it's been here for a long time.
Clank, go check it out. It just seems like you.
I go up to the skeleton, I guess, and I kind of like push him.
So it's kind of leaning over the chest. It just falls over if you push on it.
Gotcha. Check it out, Clank.
Ophelia, guide.
Oh yeah, I cast guidance on him before he. Thanks, Clank. You're such a good friend. I'm so sorry. I almost forgot.
So Ophelia,
Spells.
as you get close to cast guidance, you would notice a little glint of a silver wire running over the top of the chest. This might be a trap.
Oh,
Yeah, so I guess I just relay that information to Clank so he's aware of it as well.
I
Then I
step
look-
back.
I
look
kind of step
closer.
back too.
At this to see what sort of trap it is.
Give me an investigation.
Nice.
Okay, so 17. You believe that there might be some sort of poisonous dart rigged up somewhere that would fire if the chest is opened. You think you can disable it fairly easily, though. DC
Okay.
10. Though there is a chance of setting it off if you roll too low.
Cool. I will,
You also get the D4.
Yep. I will say, Marcus, Ophelia, out of room. I got this.
I say I comply. I'm scared. I'm out of the doorway too. I'm getting out of the doorway.
All right.
And then I'll try to
Shock.
disarm the trap.
Shock
Oh, yeah,
continues to kind of overwatch the area. He says, "What's going on? Is there anything in there?"
Treasure!
Oh, really?
Might
So,
get a reward for this after all.
so Clank, you go ahead, make your thieves' tools check. Unfortunately, at disadvantage. Oh, good roll though. So you would indeed disable the trap, and you think the chest is now safe to be unlocked and opened.
Cool. I will do that, and I'm going to use Mikey's guidance on this one.
Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't use it for the disabling.
So yeah, you would pick the chest open as the padlock, the old rusty padlock, clicks, kind of falls to the ground.
You open it?
I'm going to, yeah, I'll open it.
Nice.
So inside, there's a couple of things. You see a pouch that looks like it might be filled with coin. There is an old-looking leather scabbard that is pretty, yeah, it looks like it's been here a while, with a long sword in it, as well as some old boots and a cape. And there is a note at the bottom of the chest.
What's the note say?
It would say... Here.
Or you could message it, yeah.
I told Matt. You said, "What's up, Peckerhead?" Yeah, he was laughing.
You're still, yeah. Talking to your dad, Mikey?
Yeah, he just came down to feed the fish and go to bed. He's laughing. What? Sorry, what did the note say?
I'm typing it up for him.
Oh, okay. I thought I might have missed it.
Nope.
I kind of whispered to him, and I was like, I think we should give Marcus, or not Marcus, I think we should give Shock probably some of the gold as well. He's been helping us out a lot. We should probably give him some too.
No problem with that. You split it up evenly amongst yourselves.
Well, I have no use for the sword, but I want to know what the boots and the cape do.
Oh,
And
love
then we
this
can
sword.
help give them out to whoever needs it.
Does Clank tell us what he finds? I guess.
Yeah.
I'll turn. I'll say, sword, boots, cape,
I go out.
coin.
I kind of walk past Ophelia. We found some equipment in here and a pouch of gold.
Uh,
I tell Shock.
here you go. That's what it says, Clank.
What is my emboldening? Reset.
Take my grandfather's gear, Eric. These things served him well, whole life, and I know he'd want you safe. Be well, my love.
Who the hell's Eric?
Doesn't matter.
I
Can
don't
we-
know, Eric.
Can we
Maybe-
use investigation on the items to see if they have any special attributes?
So,
Well,
the sword. Well, the boots are kind of falling apart, but the sword, the scabbard isn't looking good, but the sword itself looks like it's really shiny. Could be magical. The cape is also in pretty good condition, which could be a sign it's magical. And now that you take it, you would find 2 potions clinking around wrapped up in the cape. Neither of them marked.
well,
So at this
So
point,
if I wanted to
30
inspect,
minutes identify, or 30 minutes, or 10 minutes I can detect magic. But we need safe.
Yes.
we need
That's
save.
Let's just
All
take
right.
all the items. and
I'm
we
gonna
check them.
I'm gonna take the cape and the potions.
okay.
I say sword. Say she's sword going to Marcus.
I mean, I wouldn't mind
Yes.
taking
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, I'm like, you know what? As I'm looking at the potions, I was like, Clank, you might be able to do something with these potions, and I hand both potions to Clank.
Cool. I take
I say,
2 potions.
okay, we need to go, and I don't want to put the cape on or anything. I'm just gonna put it in the pouch and wait until we can check it out because I don't trust it completely.
All right. So you take the stuff from the chest and you head back out.
Yep.
All right.
Let's go,
Shock.
Clank.
Shock is out there looking worried. He says, "Okay, are we ready to go?"
We have some gold for you, but we'll worry about that later. Let's go.
He says, "Yeah, gold's no good if we die down here. Try to stay quiet." He says, making a stealth check as you hear
All right.
something
The
moving
bat-
around to the south.
I asked, should we bother bringing this guy? I asked Ophelia.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yes, we should.
Shock just
I think we
sighs.
still should take him to the church so he can try to be, quote, converted. And in the worst case scenario, he can pay for his crimes with the zombies.
No, I pick.
Yeah,
Pick him up.
you pick him up. So Shock, actually rolls pretty well in his stealth. Give me stealth checks, everyone.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's not good for me either.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Ooh, my name.
I get a D4 plus to
D4,
this
yeah.
one.
You do. So you can add 2 to yours. You're set as the party, but
Oh, sorry.
that's fine.
My fault. Dumb.
I thought
You
that was
are
like
the
your family
party.
emblem or something.
Oh, dude, I don't know. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm resetting the whole computer once we have our break because it's been kind of glitching out on me a bit here.
So Shock goes past the door. He says, "I think he's up north."
There's a question, D&D question. It says I have heavy armor with stealth, but I only have chainmail. I think that's
Chainmail is heavy armor.
really. Oh, okay.
Yeah, chain shirt is not, but
It's a light
chainmail
version.
is. Yeah, chainmail is heavy.
Gotcha.
So
man.
Shock would come up here, at which point you would see there is a guy leaning up against the wall here, motionless.
I
Shock
immediately
says,
run
"Oh,
up to
shit."
him and do a medicine check.
He says, "Jim." He's looking pretty bad, but he could possibly be saved with a good medicine check.
And I'm using a D4 on this as well. I'm gonna cast actually guidance. before
Yeah.
Okay,
on
so
myself.
you get 2d4s. Go ahead and make a medicine check as you try your best to save his life. Oh, wow, good roll.
Nice.
So he is stable, but he's unconscious. You think you saved him. Shock says, will he be alright?
Oh, he'll be just fine. I was able to stabilize him. He'll be okay as long as we can get him out of here safely.
So Shock is going to search him and pull out what looks like a small wooden locked box. And he says, this is it. We have what we need.
What about him?
He says, yeah, we definitely need to bring him as well. All right, come here. Whoop. He picks him up and puts him over his shoulder. He says, at this rate, we'll be carrying the whole city out of here.
Yep. As I carry the captain.
Is there anything in this room?
You
Or is it just an empty room?
Oh, crashed again.
It seems like an empty room. You don't see anything of interest. But Shock will say, all right, we got to get out of here. Let's just keep going. All right, so you're leaving this part of the sewer, hoping the zombies cannot follow. Does anyone want to do anything before you leave?
Oh,
I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I'm good too.
All right. So to navigate the sewers, Shock was going to use survival. Does anyone else have survival that could help him? Or just a high wisdom score?
That's me.
All right, give me a survival check.
All right, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself once again.
This
And
is
you
actually a longer term thing, so guidance won't help with this because it's over an hour.
Oh, do I get? Oh, I have 10 minutes. So does that just mean just plain survival? Like I don't get to
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
lost the
do
emboldening
my?
bond.
Okay.
Yeah, because it would be over a longer period of time. Okay.
Ooh.
Shock roll's pretty good. So you are going through the sewer for a bit, but the group does manage to find its way out.
Awesome. Like outside the sewers.
Is that why the map changed?
Yeah, so you would here.
Just making sure it's not on my end here.
So
Thank
the
God.
group would come out over here, near one of the pipes, or out one of the pipes here.
Thank Paylor.
Shock says,
Oh,
yeah,
praise Paylor.
good work, everyone.
I turned to Shock and like, I think you're right about shields.
He says, and hopefully I'm right about not drinking too much, right? He gives you a
Yeah,
wink.
you're right. You're right.
Marcus, I think we should take this bandit captain to the church.
Should we take him to the guards and put him in jail first?
Shock
I guess
says,
that might be allowed.
Shock says, yeah, we should definitely turn him in. He said something about being a member of the Blood Hand.
I heard Bloodhand.
They might be able to actually find out some information from him.
Yeah.
He says, well, the Blood Hand, do any of you have a criminal background?
No, I don't.
No.
The opposite.
I am a dimmer operative.
Yeah, I believe that is criminal. So you would know something about the Blood Hand. They are a pretty nasty criminal organization within the Empire. Kind of like a mafia type organization, but also somewhat trustworthy in that they are generally known for keeping their word. So kind of like people with honor, but criminals still.
Like the mafia.
People
Yeah,
with honor
exactly.
who curb stomp. I'll pass that word along.
Shock says, turning them in could make us a dangerous enemy. I mean, not that I want to kill the guy, but I'm just saying.
Well, they never got our names, did he?
No,
Can
but
he hide with our group?
He did see us, though.
No. You just want us to leave him him here?
We cannot kill him. We've already gone through the trouble here. We need to turn him over. Maybe he can repent for his crimes.
He says,
Yeah,
I
but solid.
agree. A man shouldn't just be left to bleed out in the street. We should probably just turn him in, as much as I hate to say it.
He's stable, right? I don't need to do a medicine check or anything.
Yeah, no, both of the men are stable. Shock, he says, alright, why don't you bring him to the barracks? I'm gonna bring, Jeff here to the healer.
All right. Which way to the barracks?
He says, it's right off of the main square, the big building. You can't miss it.
Alrighty. And I turn to everyone. Well, let's get out of here. Thanks, Shock.
He says, yeah, I'll meet up with you in a little bit. And good job, everyone.
Shock, what
you
in
can-
that box?
We need a rest after this.
He says, yeah, well, we gotta leave in the morning, so go to bed in the town square, and tomorrow we'll set out for Chaur. And you guys can keep the bag of gold. He says, you definitely earned it.
Well, it would
All
not
right.
be right. You have to have some too. You put your life on the line. It's only fair that you get your share. And if you're not going to take it, I'm just going to donate it to the church anyways.
He says, we can talk about it later. Let's get the people where they need to go.
Let's just be thankful to Paylor that
Shock, what's in the box?
So Shock will not say anything to answer that as he quickly makes his way towards the healer. And the rest of you, I assume, are heading back to the town square.
To the barracks to drop off.
Yeah.
Friends, what if we keep him with us on this journey?
You want to watch him the whole time? And tie him up?
That may
Feed
cause
him?
some troubles, Blank. He needs to
I-
pay for his crimes.
I tie good knots.
I advise against it.
This sounds like slave. It sounds an awful lot like slavery, but with more steps, Clank.
No, information. But,
Information
okay.
that the barracks can find out. We need to do right.
And get some rest.
Okay.
And I want to sleep and not watch him. He smells. I'm done.
So yeah,
Okay.
I just head in and I guess drop him on the floor. Guards, if we make it. When we make it.
Alright, so it's late at night. You're kind of walking through the more poor area of town, but the people pretty much just leave you be. You get back to the town square where you see the caravans are pretty much all sorted. Everyone's sleeping except for a few guards who are keeping an eye out. Some of them would recognize you and wave as you kind of walk through, looking a little curiously as you're carrying some guy on your shoulder.
He's just drunk. We found him.
Drank
Yeah.
too much.
They
Take
don't,
home.
they don't really ask questions. So you
Mark-
head over, or go ahead.
I was gonna say Marcus probably has a huge ass head.
Yeah, you're probably fighting with a pretty bad headache right now.
Yeah.
So you head over to the barracks here. There are a couple of guards out front, town watch, who would see you approach. Again, kind of giving you a curious look as they see the guy on your shoulder. One of them walks up and he says, "Right, what's all this then?"
We found.
I-
You want to go?
I was going to say, I just be completely open and honest and tell them everything that happened with the sewers, how we found the bandit in the sewers, how there may be others, and that we
I'm
heard a
gonna
mysterious
stop you
voice.
Before you get too far.
We're not supposed to tell them. It's supposed
Let me
to be
just
secret.
stop you right there, Ophelia. Clank says.
Bad guy attack us.
Yeah, you tried to mug
we
us.
knocked-
Sir.
We
Try to
knocked
mug
out. He said blood hand.
What? You found him in the sewer? What are you doing in the sewer?
I dropped
Uh,
bag in sewer.
Yeah, he lost
Oh.
something in there. We found this, these animal people, they're always hanging around the sewers, So we dropped something. We decided to help him, and then these guys show up and try to attack us.
So
I
We
just say,
decided.
praise Palor, everyone's okay, but I think he needs to pay for his crimes. And thank you guys so much for all the work you do. As I give them both a gold coin.
Give me a deception check with advantage.
All of us. Or-
I guess Ophelia and maybe Clank or Marcus. Yeah, I guess Marcus.
Cool.
Shit.
I don't think you would still have the D4, Ophelia.
Is more than 10 minutes probably gone by then?
Oh yeah, you were in the sewers for a
Oh, okay.
while. So he looks a little suspicious. He says, "Alright, how do I know you didn't just hit this guy over the head and you're trying to get out of your crime of mugging him?"
Sir, I'm a paladin and a knight of the.
And I'm a holy woman from the church. If you go to the church, they will guarantee that my word is good.
Shock sent us.
Halor will not accept anything otherwise.
He says, "Who's Shock? Hey, from the church, eh? Probably got a lot of gold coins then. Maybe I could forget about this little incident if you want to grease my palms a little more."
I say, of course, thank you so much for your hard work, as I slide another gold coin to each of them.
Yeah, might need it. Is that enough?
Give me another persuasion attempt.
Whose has that bag that we got?
I don't even see. I would assume you, Clank, probably does.
Yeah.
Which bag are you talking about?
The bag we.
Oh, the
pouch with
coins?
coin?
I
Yeah.
assume that, probably either Clank or... Yeah, we'll say Clank has them. So the two of them take another gold piece each. He looks you over. He says...
I gave them. Sorry, real quick. I gave them both one apiece, right? So I'm just taking 4
so
off.
you've given them
Okay.
4 so far. He says, how about another 5 gold pieces each and you have a deal?
And I turn to Clank. Is there 10 pieces in there?
I'll hop around the corner and look in the bag.
There's a good amount of gold in here. You think there's more than 10?
I'll shout around the corner. Yeah.
All right, give it to these fine fellows.
And I hop back, and I will turn to you, Marcus, and say, "You sure there's not much left?"
It's better that we get this guy in without any trouble.
Says
I agree.
It's an investment.
And I will give Ophelia 10 pieces.
All right, so you give them
And I
5
say-
each.
Thank you guys so much for your work again. I appreciate it.
He says, of course, and just let the church know we're keeping the criminals nice and contained for them. And
I will. I'm
Apparently
sure they
not.
might send some people over to try to help do some conversion.
Oi, don't you give me sass, Crow Man.
I'm like, quiet, Clank.
So
It's
he
like,
he will pick up the guy and they'll bring him inside. He says, if you want to stop by tomorrow and tell us what he did, your testimony will be brought before the courts.
Sounds good. Halo
And if
bless
we
you
don't-
this night.
Alright, well, yeah, I guess we're getting out of there. We're gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
Clank
Okay.
keeps his mouth shut.
Alright, so you leave and go back to the yard over here?
Before then, I'm actually going to head up to the church. I can probably make this real quick. I just want to explain everything to the people, to the higher ups, probably some of the clergy, and explain that we have a guy that we captured. They are going to need someone powerful, from the church to try to help persuade them, but we were kind of attacked by a bandit in the sewers, and I kind of just leave it at that. and tell them that they
Zombie.
need to send someone with some influence down to investigate and help persuade the prisoner.
So at this point, it's pretty late at the church. I mean, it's past midnight. There's not too many people up. Who are you looking to tell all this to?
The highest ranking in the church I can find.
All right.
And even if that means I have to wake one of them up, so be it.
So you could also leave a message with one of the attendants there to give to them.
Okay, I'll do that then.
All right. So you leave a message.
That
The
works.
attendant nods and says, I will let them know what happened. Thank you, Sister Ophelia."
I think there's hope for this poor soul. I think he can be converted to worship Palor and have as much love in his heart as we all do.
Well, yes, of course. That is for the church officials to decide how they wish to handle it, but I shall certainly deliver your message. Palor bless you.
Palor bless you too. And then I go back and regroup immediately with the party.
Okay. So you head back down. At this point, I assume everyone's going to go to bed.
Yeah, I'll tell Shira everything, basically. Everything that happened.
Shira is, she's probably waiting. She's probably a little bit annoyed because she was worried. You tell her, and she says, yeah, you probably shouldn't go wandering into a evil zombie sewer drunk.
Yeah.
Things we learn.
Didn't. Right? Could I cast Detect Magic and see if any of these things we got are magical?
Yes. So, looking over your things in the tent, the 2 potions, the sword, and the cloak are all magical. So, quite the fun.
Can we see what the cloak does? Even though it's magical, I want to know what
You're
it
gonna attune to it?
does.
So, you can get a basic idea by trying to use it during a short rest, but only the identify spell will tell you the exact things a magical item does. So you might figure out some things about it, but not all of them.
Is there somebody in town that I can take it to?
Also,
Get
I
it
think
identified.
this is Clank who's looking at this. I don't know if he told anyone yet.
I will tell them. Cloak, potions, sword, magic. Coin, no magic.
How much coin do we have left?
That is
you
a
want
good question.
If you count up the coin, there are now there's 70 gold pieces left. There were 80. So
nice.
Good amount of coin. And actually, Shock would come back with a pouch of another 50 for each of you as half your payment that he promised.
Huh. Thank you, Shock.
Says, of course. And again, thank you for all your help.
Is there anyone who can look at these items we got? They're magic.
I don't know if I can look at this as a lyric. I'm not sure.
So
Pearl. We need Pearl.
Shock would
have identify spell.
So
no.
you're telling this to Shock as he brings you your money?
Yeah, I'll ask him if there's any kind of wizards or anything that can identify these magic.
There's lots of wizards in town, but none of them are going to identify that for you. I would keep my voice down about it, as magical items do tend to get stolen if people talk too much, especially just sitting out in the middle of a yard. Those could be worth a lot of money to the right people.
Oh, true. Thank you, Shock.
But until we find a scholar, and I don't think we're going to have time tomorrow because we got to leave right away, but you could probably figure out a little bit about him just by using them. He says,
I say I put my trust in Palor, and I throw on the cloak.
Okay.
I will also attune to
swing sword. Swing sword, Marcus.
So you can't attune to something if it's unidentified. Because you have to learn kind of what it does. Because some magical items you don't even have to attune to. Like, some just work.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And from... So do you want to try to stay up a while to, like, mess around with these items, or...
What time is it?
Yes.
It is after midnight, so it's pretty late.
Ah,
I do want to try to.
What time do we leave, Shock? What time?
He says, we'll be leaving about 7 a.m., so you probably want to get to bed soon. You don't want to be exhausted on the road.
And when are the markets usually open?
Markets are going to be open probably right around the time we'll leave, so you'll have a little bit of time if you want to go buy some last-minute things.
All right. I turn to Shira. Wake me up before when the market's open. I want to
She says,
get
what
something.
am I, your alarm clock? She says, fine. I'll wake
Thank
you up.
Shira.
Just
Shira,
here.
if you could do that with me too, Paler would be eternally grateful.
She says, well, yeah, I have no problem waking you up, Ophelia. And then she just gives Marcus a mean look.
You're the sweetest.
Oh, thank you. All right.
It's just sweet.
How much gold do we get in our inventories then, split 3 ways?
So you got 50
50,
each.
and then we have 70 in our group treasury. I don't know if we want to split that up or keep it there.
Do we need to make a Google sheet for the group treasury?
I will do that.
I can do that.
Okay. So add 50
I'll
individually.
Does the group have a name? Did you guys come up with a name?
We did not.
No.
Okay. So for now, I'll call it the Unknown Heroes.
You know, I kind of just like the Unknown Heroes.
The Divine
stick with that?
Striders.
Or the Unknown Mercenaries, I guess, because you don't actually know if you're heroes yet.
Divine Striders? I don't
Yeah.
hate that. I actually kind of like that one.
We're pretty divine.
And you stride.
Yep.
Clank
we
Hop,
stride.
he no stride. Clank Hop.
Divine Hoppers.
But yeah, I like Divine Striders. I like, yeah.
Very noble name.
Yep.
I mean, most everybody's religious in this party right now, so
Yeah.
does it make sense?
Okay. Let me make the... Okay. So who is the quartermaster? Do we have a quartermaster?
He's. I'm thinking Clankwood probably.
Yeah, I could be quartermaster.
Could you send me the email to share this with?
Yep.
You know what Marcus had mentioned.
Just
stuff.
sent it in Discord.
Okay. Alright, so I will put the link to the sheet in the main chat, and then I'll...
Cool.
So this link should just get you access to the sheet, and I'll pin it so you can find it in the pins if
Awesome.
you need the link later. And I will use this email to give you editing access.
Sweet. Thank you.
Alright, you should have gotten an invite to the Unknown Mercenaries.
Thank you.
Alright.
Yep, got him.
So, unless anyone wants to do anything, I was just going to pass the night. You probably don't have much time to mess with the items tonight, unless you want to risk
I'm skipping
exhaustion.
a long. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. I'll cuddle the magical longsword that I have. So
Just cuddle with it.
Yeah.
Alright, you cuddle with the sword. Alright, so the night is passing. Go ahead and do a long rest, which would get rid of your exhaustion and get you your HP back.
Oh, dude, that's fucking nifty. I was going through and doing it all by hand.
I don't see the button on mine.
Like I
You
was
have
adding
you
to
have
my health
to
and spell slots.
you have to turn it on. So in the options for the sheet, one of them is here. Actually, I could just do it for you. Probably be easier.
I know I did it for Darian, but oh, I see it. Never mind. Okay, good.
It's in
Here, there's a
options
couple
or
of
something?
things I should turn on. Hang on, let me turn on some stuff for you.
Sweet. I will be right back.
Is this a good time for me to restart my computer and hopefully fix this Roll20 issue?
Yeah. Do we want to take a break?
Yeah, I'll take a 5-minute break, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, I also need to use the facilities, so
All right,
that
let's
works.
do a break.
Awesome.
It cannot end until...
Right, hopefully this can be remedied.
If it doesn't work, Mikey, you could always try switching browsers, because that has worked for me in the past.
Yeah, what are you using?
I use Chrome
That's what
now.
I'm using.
Alright. I
Yeah,
know
it literally.
Mozilla has
I think
worked well for others.
I literally think it was just an issue with my computer because it's just like a basic ass work laptop because my desktop's all tucked away in storage because I can't easily transport it.
Yeah,
So I was
understandably.
like, all right, so I'm just using that, and yeah, I'm gonna go pee real quick before we. That was a quick restart.
Cool.
I'm back.
Facilities. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Alright.
Oh, sweet. Well, sounds. Oh man, I want to explore all those caves, but sounds like we got something out of it. So
With that longsword I got, I'm definitely switched to shield. I need that
yeah,
defense.
yeah.
PS
What's your AC at?
17.
All right, that's where I'm at with the shield. So
Yeah, with I think
you
medium
will
shield
be tanky.
+2. Yeah,
Yeah.
and with uh, what's his name, Mikey? Mikey's
Yeah.
divine shield. That would be like crazy.
Yeah, yeah, you ain't getting hit.
Yeah,
I mean, I think one or two of those might have hit you from last game, but so you said in the settings. Oh, got my exhaustion level. Sweet.
No, it was getting to the point where like my whole screen started shifting and like it was like doing the little weird little stagger thing where like it shifts to the right and like a
Oh
portion
yeah.
of the right of the
wow.
screen is appearing on the left, and I'm like, yeah. And
Yeah,
I
that
thought it was like it started with roll 20 and then it just kept getting worse and worse the longer we were playing. I'm like, all right, yeah, I think I definitely need to reset.
yeah, that
Although to be
sounds really
fair,
bad.
I did have like 87 things open all at once.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
I had like, well, I have like my work stuff, my school stuff, and all my D&D stuff and research, and some game stuffs, and like 4 Word documents, and like, some Excel documents, and Discord.
Holy shit!
And
I probably had like,
your
I probably had like 80 tabs open. It's a disease. I can't
And
help it.
how old's your computer?
I was gonna say, yeah, you
It's a
probably got.
laptop that's only like a year old,
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
but
so then you're good.
it's in a Seuss Vivo book, and so it's like it was like
Uh,
$500. So it's nothing crazy, but
Oh yeah.
it gets the job done for easily carried around. I have like a massive desktop that's top of the line, but
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
based on life circumstances, for me having to move around, I don't exactly have an easy setup for a desktop
Gotcha.
because I'm literally at my dad's right now because I was staying with my cousin while I was trying to buy a home, but I was telling Matt earlier that a whole bunch of drama shit happened. So they kicked me out, even though I did nothing wrong and I was literally just trying to help everybody. My cousin did a bunch of stuff wrong and caused a whole bunch of disagreements with him and his girl. And he was
But
like,
you
he
know,
asking me to lie to cover for him and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, blame you so that he can stay with his girl because
And I said, I'll take the bullet, man. Okay.
Wow.
So I was like, all right, whatever.
Fun times. But
Oh, dude, it's so much better. Oh my goodness, where's my chickie chick? I don't see her in here now. Oh no.
we're on the party token. Oh, yeah. All right, I see.
I don't have it. I have Bandit, Captain Bandit, and Shira as the characters for my journals. Why don't I have?
Player characters under
Yeah,
character
but
info.
oh, okay. There's Ophelia. She was up top. I want to move her back up there. Go back to the top where you
I bet
were.
you will just find her in that character info for the rest of your career.
Yep.
Oh, dude, she was at the top the whole time. Oh, she belongs down in player characters. Man.
Stuck here with
Right.
Okay. I got used to clicking up there. Long rest. And I still have an inspiration. Yeah.
I
You
think
know what's
on
crazy?
Chomsky, I think he has like 4 or 5, 6. I think the most he got up to was 7 inspirations. Before I was
Wow.
like, oh, I should start using these.
I'm like, dude, I really don't want Jeff to die. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll make sure I save him.
And we just gave him away. Didn't even get to torture him.
We don't torture people.
I didn't get to threaten to poke his eyeballs out.
I would have
That
been
would
like,
be
he's
just
only
for that
kidding.
reason.
Wait, why would you threaten Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff's the good guy.
Oh, I thought it was. Yeah, never mind.
No, you don't know the
The
bandit
dude we gave
captain's name.
away.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
we gave away.
It's
Jeff is the guy who looks like he was stabbed and was bleeding out.
proficiency. Oh, dude, I get a freaking extra. What? I missed that.
Apparently.
Insight, performance, or persuasion. Well, I don't want.
Them
I
charisma
guess
skills.
I have insight and persuasion already.
So it sounds like you're taking performance.
I guess so.
Ophelia the singer. Or are you going to be a poet?
Shelter of the faithful.
She plays the bagpipes.
As an acolyte, yeah, right. Command the respect. As an acolyte, you command the respect of all of those who share your faith, and you can perform religious ceremonies for your deity. You and your adventure companions can expect to receive free healing and care at any temple, shrines, or other established presences of your faith. Though you provide any material, though you must provide components for the spells. Those who share your religion will support you, but only you, at a modest lifestyle. Might also have ties to a specific temple. This could
Fun
be a temple you
times.
serve or a temple where you find your new home. While near your temple, you can call upon priests for assistance, provided the assistance you ask for is not hazardous, and you will remain in good standing with your temple. Which is what I did, I guess, with
Yeah.
Bandit
George.
Captain Dick. George, yeah, that's his name now. Oh, dude, that's so fucking handy. Okay.
Are you
I don't
talking
need
about
to.
your background stuff?
Yeah. I just clicked a bunch of stuff because I was like, all right, well, obviously she's an acolyte because she's religious, and it was kind of like last minute. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna click on all the stuff, like. So I followed nothing of it.
Alright, are we ready to get going again?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Alright, so it is the next morning, the 85th of summer at 7 a.m. You would wake up refreshed. The caravan looks like it's about ready to go.
Do I have time to make it to the market?
Yes, so if you have any last minute purchases, now is probably the time.
Yes. I need
How
some
tall's your-
healing potions, and I want to grab some rope too.
You can buy anything you want at book price, any normal items.
Oh, okay.
Ophelia, do you want a healer's kit?
Yes. I do not have one of those, and I can't even. Where can I find? Do I have to like just look it up, or is there a way?
If you go to
Sorry.
the little information compendium section, you could just type it in and drag it onto your sheet as long as it's all in the
Okay.
same window.
Well, after you buy it.
Yes.
Adventuring option, healer's kit.
So make sure you minus the gold that it would cost.
Oh, that's
5
a
gold
rule.
pieces for a healer's kit.
Adventuring
But yeah.
option.
When you buy something, you can drag it onto your sheet from the compendium.
Oh. Okay.
Oh man, this is like I'm learning so much here. Okay. Can we find somebody to inspect the cloak?
I think Shock said no one would do it, probably.
Yeah. I think
He
we
said
just
you
gotta-
could probably find someone, but not in the amount of time before, like, you know, the caravan
Oh,
left.
right.
It takes off, yeah.
Because they're leaving pretty early.
Potion of healing is 50 gold pieces, so I'm just going to get a healer's kit.
Okay.
And maybe you test out that cloak, and Marcus,
I'm
you
just
could
testing out
practice
that
swinging your
cloak.
sword while we're walking the trail.
So I just click on it says adventuring options healer's kit.
Yeah, drag it over to your sheet.
It doesn't let me.
But they have to be in the same window. If your sheet opens up to a different window, it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, okay. That's what happened. There we go. So I have to do it manually, I guess.
If you close it out and reopen your window, your character sheet in the same window, you can just drag it over.
Okay.
That's what I do, at least.
And then some health potions.
You probably don't have enough for those.
50 gold pieces.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of money
Healing
right
potions are 50 gold each. So you probably can't afford those. Or maybe
I
like
can afford
one.
one.
Yeah. So if you want to pay for one, you can. But yeah. You also
I don't know
have the
what
2 unknown potions, which you can actually identify with alchemy or herbalism, depending on the type of potion.
now. I unfortunately don't have either of those.
Okay.
So that might be
It's-
difficult.
I am buying a shield.
All right.
So
think I
worthy
have-
investment, my friend.
Yeah.
Wait, and if I click on an item and it has nothing in there, so like hempen rope, right? Or I guess like rope of entanglement. Like I want something to tie some people up.
I would
See,
say
that's
just
a
hemp and rope.
You could buy
hempen
rope.
rope,
Yeah,
but
rope.
then
Yeah.
it doesn't tell me how much it is.
You would.
It's just,
So you, yeah, the compendium doesn't list prices for some reason.
D&D Beyond does.
You can
One
look them
gold
up
piece.
in D&D Beyond. Yeah.
That's what I was. One gold
Okay.
piece
Yeah, one
for
gold
50
piece.
feet.
oh yeah, okay. So I'm gonna buy some rope as
But it
well.
is 10 pounds.
Okay. Me rope 50 feet. That's 10 pounds. How much total weight are you allowed to carry? It's 10 times your strength, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can go up to 15 times your strength, but between 10 and 15 times you're considered encumbered. So if you go
Okay.
over 10 times, let me
still-
know.
I'm still at fit. No, I'm not there yet. I still got like another 20 pounds.
Very much. Let me drop some.
Sorry. Healer's kit.
I'm good, so I'll make my way back to the caravans with Shira.
All right.
Oh, there's like a whole bunch of stuff I'm gonna have to read up on for healer's kit. Oh man.
The main thing Healer's Kit does is it lets you stabilize someone automatically.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
don't have to make
That's
the
what I use
roll
it for.
if someone goes down.
Yeah, I want that. Alright, I think weighs 3 pounds. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you click and drag it onto your sheet, it should do the weights for you.
Yeah, I tried with the healer's kit and it just came up with a ruling and not the actual item.
Huh.
So there are a couple of entries for Healer's Kits. You want to make sure you choose the item version. I would assume, doesn't it say items Healer's Kit when you look for it?
I'm so fucking dumb. Yeah.
So yeah, you just want to
Alright.
make sure you choose the item and then just drag it onto your sheet. And that should just add it.
Oh my gosh, this is so much easier. Okay. How do I delete something now that oh my god, I feel freaking retarded.
I think you unlock the items, the inventory, and then you can delete stuff once you unlock it.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then,
Yeah.
what is that? Okay, sweet. Alright, thank you. I'm learning.
No worries.
Magic cloak I have, but I don't know anything about it. Do I know how much it weighs?
So the cloak, let's see. What browser are you using, by the way?
Chrome.
Okay. The cloak would probably weigh like
2 pounds? Maybe?
yeah. Trying to look up a cloak.
Could just tell us what it
Is there a
is.
normal cloak? All right. Well, yeah, I'd probably say it's like 2 pounds.
5
Okay.
pounds.
27-pound cloak.
Oh, did you say it's 5 pounds? Did you find that?
Says so.
Okay, so it's 5
Okay.
pounds then.
Yeah, I'm all set, ready to go. You guys are.
Cool.
All right. So Shock seems like he has all the people in a row, all the caravans ready, and they are setting out.
Away we go.
655. While we're on adventuring, can I like investigate the cloak and try it on and see?
Me too. Can I
Yeah.
swing around my
Like while
sword?
we're riding in these carts.
So Shock says it's about a 3-day journey to Chaur. He would say that the first day should be quiet. And as you travel along the road, you would notice like there are a lot of farms. There are mile markers with guards patrolling the area. People from the farms are kind of running over to the caravan to buy things as they pass by. So
You're the typical priestess or cleric can offer my cleric duties and offer help for anybody as we come across them. Just typical prayers.
yeah, I mean, most of the people coming to the caravan are just coming from the farmhouses nearby to buy stuff. So you're messing with the sword. You figure out that it is definitely easier to wield than a normal blade. It feels lighter and quicker. Mechanically, it is a +1 sword that you can tell.
Oh yeah.
So +1 to attack and damage. And you can click and drag a +1 longsword from the
Gotcha.
the compendium.
Awesome.
You're not sure what the cloak does. It's being a bit more tight-lipped. It doesn't seemingly do anything just by wearing it.
All right, I guess I'm just gonna keep wearing it as a fashion statement.
Okay. And of course,
Keep trying to inspect it and figure it out over time, but
yeah. And you do have the 2 potions also.
that's
Is there
Plankasm.
any way to identify those without alchemy tools? Or
The dangerous way is to just sip them. But if it's safe, usually sipping a potion will give you a bit of a clue to what it does. But if it's like poison or something, that
it'll hurt. I will
If
try
I-
sipping them.
I kind of see him doing this, and I get ready, and I'm ready to cast medicine just in case, or some, getting a reaction in case something bad happens.
So the first potion, when you sip it, kind of has a warm feel to it. It makes you feel a little bit better.
I'm guessing this one's a healing potion. Reminds me of Grandma's tea and chicken noodle soup.
The second potion would do something similar. So they both have a similar effect.
2 healing potions, I'm guessing. I'm not positive. But Marcus, would you like one?
Absolutely.
And then I will ask Ophelia if it is better for me to hold on so she could pour it down my throat when I'm dead, or if it's better for her to hold on to use at her discretion.
I think you can hold on to it. I have some healing spells. In worst case scenario, if you go down, I can just pull it out of your pouch and give it to you then. But I
will
think it's
stick
more
it-
important that you guys hold on to the potions.
Cool. I'm gonna give potion to Marcus, and then I will stick my other potion on my belt and point to it. Walk at Ophelia.
Okay. So you hand out the 2 potions. While you're traveling, Shock would...
Wait, you gave one to me, Matt? Sorry.
Oh shoot! I meant I was gonna keep it on my belt and tell you
Okay.
that it's on my belt
Okay. Okay.
in case you need to pull it off.
All right. So, yeah, as you're traveling, Shock is going to approach Ophelia. He says, I wanted to check up on you. I know it got a little intense down in the sewer, and I know that some people died. How are you holding up?
Oh, I'm quite distressed by the situation. I understand that the lives, in the scenario needed to be lost. Paylor bless them, but it's still something that I'm not comfortable with, and I'm still trying to learn to do with it. I just wish we could have saved them.
He nods. He says, yeah, it's not always an option when things get rough. I've seen many go into the light in my time, but it seems like it was a new experience for you, and I know the first time you encounter death, it's always hard.
I'm just lucky that I've had Paylor to guide me and help me through these times, and an amazing party, and I'm at least glad we were able to save the bandit captain. So at least one life was able to be saved through the trauma.
He doesn't deserve your mercy, but yes, I suppose it's good that we saved him. He says, I would have liked to stick around to tell everyone what he did. Most likely he's just going to get released because no one's there to back up the charges that you all made.
Oh, I made sure that the church knew, and being an acolyte with the church, I tend to have some sway because we share the same religion. So hopefully the church will be able to take care of it.
He says, oh, well, I suppose that's good then. At least maybe some justice might come out of it. He says, oh,
I really think
go
I
ahead.
really think that the church is going to be able to help him find salvation, and whether or not it's through manual labor or, finding ways to pay back to the community, I really hope he's able to work it out.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's not often you see one of those types reformed. But also, I wanted to say, Jim is very grateful for you saving him. He
I thought his name
actually,
was Jeff.
or yeah, sorry, Jeff. Jeff is really grateful for you saving him. He actually ended up leaving the city with us because of the trouble with the Blood Hand. So he wanted to talk to you and thank you whenever you had a moment.
Oh, of course, it's the least I could do. It's what Paylor would want, and it's only my duty to do so.
Says, well, I think he more owes you for saving his life, but I'm sure he'll be happy to hear that.
As long as he gives guidance and prayers to Paylor, that's enough for me.
Shock nods. So, yeah, Jeff, or wait, what's his name? Jeff, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Jeff would indeed be with one of the carts and will once again thank you for saving him. He would come and see you and say, if it wasn't for you, I would have died down there. And obviously, I had to leave the city when they found me and tried to kill me. The Blood Hand don't take kindly to people betraying them, so I think I'll be on the road with you all for a while. He says,
That's totally okay. I'm so glad you were able just to be, alive, and, Paylor bless you, and whatever you think you need to do, as long as it's with his light and his guidance, you'll be fine.
Says, well, I definitely feel like I owe you. Whatever that translates to, you and your group, let me know.
What Blood Hand? You say Blood Hand. What are Blood Hand?
The guys that attacked me in the sewer are the ones that were trying to get the package from me. He says, apparently there was some kind of confusion saying it was theirs. Although I didn't think it was stolen, I thought it was purchased. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just glad I lived. And by the way, you now have Jeff as a hireling. If you want to add him to the hireling tab, you can do stuff with him and give him things to do for the group. He is a resource.
Cool.
So for now, he is staying with the group. He doesn't have much in the way of skills. It seems he has some ability in stealth, and pretty much that's it right now. But you can give him things to do to try to get him better at doing things, basically.
So I can sit there and work with him and try to teach him medicine during these trips.
So you can, but he more has to kind of use the skills you're trying to teach him to get better at them.
Okay.
So you can give him things to do that would involve medicine, is more how he gets better at it. Or you could train him in fighting, you can train him in some other thing in town, whatever you want him to work on. Just let me know.
I'll
Marcus-
offer to spar.
You can definitely spar with him, and if there's any wounds caused, I would be more than willing to help
All right.
heal you guys.
Hey Jeff,
So don't take it easy on him.
You want to rumble
like,
a little bit?
I suppose I'm not very good at fighting, but I'm guessing you can teach me a few things.
Of course, Shira's still learning too, so you can train with her as well.
He nods a little bit nervously as the woman says, "Yeah, I'll go easy on you, kid. Don't worry." He
Jeff
says,
with a J or Jeff with a G?
Probably Jay.
I did JEFF in the D&D journal.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to spar with him on the road, that's fine. Just every time you put a day towards it, just mark a day that you have been training him, and after a certain amount of time, he'll start to get better.
All right, cool.
All right.
Can I do the same thing, like after, like, you know, if they receive some wounds, like work on the medicine with it then? About how to
Well,
like
you
treat
can.
the wounds from sparring?
You have to choose like how you want to train him. So like if you want to put the day towards sparring or
Oh, okay.
medicine. So if
It's
he's
only one or
sparring,
the other.
yeah, if he's sparring, he doesn't really have much time to learn medicine that day.
Okay.
So you just kind of choose like how you want to spend the days on helping him out.
Okay.
I say
Well, I definitely
spar-
think it's more important that he learns to fight first.
He says, I'm totally for that, you know. Like I said, I almost got stabbed to death in that sewer, so learning how to defend myself, yeah, I think that's a good thing.
Jeff, backstab Bloodhand?
No, well, I don't think so. I mean, I was just a courier. I was just bringing a package from A to B. Then suddenly they attacked me and claimed that I had stolen it from them. I just managed to get away with my life. If you all hadn't
Who'd
found me
you-
when you did, well, I don't think I'd be here.
Who Jeff work for?
I was a courier for the caravan master. Same as, well, you all aren't couriers, but I think you work for the caravan company, right?
We're mercenaries for them.
Nods. He says, well, I'm assuming we all have the same employer then. He says, but yeah, no, he says, I don't know, I thought it was just something that I was transporting secretly for the caravan company, but the Bloodhands seemed to think it was stolen. At least the guys who jumped me did.
Gotcha.
Well,
Alright.
we protect Jeff.
Alright, so
Jeff, you're now a favorite compatriot. We will make sure you are okay as long as you're traveling with us.
he nods. He says, don't worry, I got my own money. I can take care of myself. But yeah, I'd be happy to help you guys out however I can. Because like I said, I wouldn't be alive if not for you. So, the group is traveling for the day. It's pretty quiet, though as you get farther out, the farms start to become more scarce and there's less and less guards. You can tell you're definitely getting into the outer areas of High Guard, as the road also seems less upkept, or yeah, it's not as well kept up here. The first day would pass without issue. So you're fed, you don't have to worry about food. But as night falls, Shock starts assigning guards to different areas as you settle in for the evening. It is now 7 p.m. in the evening on the 85th of summer. Does anyone want to do anything, or shall I pass time?
I'm fine with you passing.
Okay.
One pastime.
So time passes. Yep, there's some drinking, some talking at night. Everyone seems happy. The
Maybe
next
I
day,
would use my disguise kit to kind of like build a disguise for Jeff so that the Blood Hand don't hunt him. But this could be a multiple day thing.
yeah, sure. So you start working on some disguises he could use.
Continue training.
Yeah. Well, you trained him for the day in fighting, so you could put a day
Yeah.
towards that.
Yep.
So the evening passes. It is now the next day, the 86th of summer, 7 a.m., as the caravan starts traveling again. Again, you are kind of in an outer area, so it's mostly just woods now, woods and path, and lots of cracked cobblestone as the wagons bounce over some bumps here and there, but continue onward. Does
Gotcha.
anyone want to do anything, or shall I pass some more time?
Pass that time.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can just pass the time. I mean, obviously going around doing cleric duties, seeing if anybody needs help, offering prayers, but that's it.
Okay.
Normal stuff.
I'll walk around, and do I see any of the guys that I was partying with in that last time?
Yeah, you would. I mean, they're with the caravan. You probably would have spoken to them a few times
yeah.
on the road.
Okay.
Yeah, so you would see them. They're here too.
Yeah, I'll probably spend a lot of my time with them, drinking, fighting, and whatever.
You get looks from your sister as you start drinking again. She just shakes her head.
I'm not going overboard, Shira. Don't worry, I've learned my lesson.
She just crosses her arms and gives you a look.
He said that before, didn't he?
He says that every time, she says. Well, at least he isn't wandering into a sewer this time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as the day is getting later, Shock would get, or the caravan would get to a large stone bridge. Shock says, "We're gonna camp here the night. I don't want to go over the bridge till morning."
Is there a reason why we can't go across it?
He says, "No, but we're getting close to the sites where the caravans had been raided, and I'd rather, if they're going to attack us from the west, they would have to cross the bridge so we'd see them coming."
Good choke point.
He says, "I'm guessing tomorrow is when the caravan will be hit, when we get closer to Chaur.
Sounds good.
That's usually when the caravans are attacked."
Sorry. I'm trying to see what some of the spells do.
It's fine. And if you click on a spell, I believe it will minus a spell slot.
It did indeed. Thank you.
So you can click on description only, and that won't minus
Yes,
a spell
yes.
slot. It's
I was
weird,
seeing if there
though.
might be anything that I want to cast to try to protect the
It's
group, but
It's weird that it's not showing how many spells you have left. It's usually it
I
shows.
says I have 2.
Yeah, but
Clicking
usually
the chat bubble or the words? Because the chat bubble, I think, doesn't subtract the spell slot, but the words do.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
the
not-
first time I clicked
Oh
Sanctuary, it
shoot!
did.
Yeah, I ain't seeing it either.
Yeah, it
Alright.
works. Yeah, I've just noticed that it doesn't always display for whatever reason. It's weird, but it seems
Cool.
like it's subtracting them. So
Yeah.
It did
yeah.
subtract it. I had to manually add it back in.
wonder if there's some setting for that, because I'd rather it show, because the whole point is for me to know how many spells you have left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me check options really quick.
Well, my friends, I think if we're setting up here, maybe we go scout around.
We could, but I'm afraid I'm not very good at it.
Yeah. Do we
I
like?
am.
Should we go into the woods along the river to scout, or do you think it would be more beneficial looking at the? I mean, maybe just get an eye of what this bridge is, what's across the
Oh,
bridge, all that fun stuff.
Shock would say, are you talking to him as well, or just your group?
I was more talking to the group.
Okay.
You know, there might be some magical herbs or mushrooms or.
I'm afraid of no help there. I'm not very. Don't know much about herbs or nature or very stealthy.
Any of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast guidance and just look around the area on myself. Do you mean
You can give me a passive or give me a perception check.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
to? All right.
I mean, it doesn't seem like there's much going on here. It just seems like, like a forest area and then a stone bridge.
I would be looking for like food
I was
or
looking. I was looking
magical.
more for like herbs that might be used for
Yeah.
medicinal potions.
You would have to make a nature check if you want to search around.
That's
A
what
knowledge
here.
nature.
That's. I figured there's going to be a nature check, and that's what I want to use my guidance for.
Okay. Do you have nature trained, Clank?
I am not. No.
Okay. So how would you identify rare herbs? Do you have any like background thing that would do it, or anything else that might let you know what would be a useful herb to pick?
I'm more looking for food to eat. I want to eat like
Oh,
fresh
you're doing
berries.
gathering.
Yeah.
So if you want to do gathering, that would be a survival check.
Okay.
If you want to go look for like hunt or gather in the woods.
Well, that's my best shot.
Sure. So you go looking around in the woods. Give me a D8 plus your wisdom modifier.
My wisdom is 0, so
So you actually find a few berry bushes and come back with 6 days worth of rations. Those will only last 2 days, and then they'll go bad.
well, that's 2 days for us 3.
Yeah. So Clank brings back a bunch of berries to the group that he's pretty sure
Aw.
aren't poisonous.
Thank you, Clank.
Clank, clank.
And then I guess my nature check for any medicinal herbs.
Now, do you have training in nature?
I am not proficient in it. No.
So if you don't have I guess you have medicine.
I do have a lot of medicine.
So
I'm proficient in medicine.
generally, healing droughts are used or created with a proficiency in herbalism or herbalist tools.
Which I do not have.
Yeah, you would probably. Let's see.
I just have my prayer book, stuff like that, priest pack, and then the healer's kit.
Okay. So yeah, maybe maybe you find some herbs. What did you get? A 20 or a 25? No, you got a 17.
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
Yeah.
So you looking around, you might find some herbs that could be used for creating a healer's kit if you had some bandages. I'll say you find you get 19. You probably find about 30 gold pieces worth of healing herbs, which can be used to help create medicine kits if you want to make more. You just need to get a few supplies.
Okay.
So yeah, just you can identify that as just 30 gold pieces worth of healing herbs. Alright, so the evening is passing. Did you say you wanted to do some scouting, Clank?
I definitely would. See if I could like climb up on trees and look across the river, see if there's any like campfires or anything across, or if I just see Char.
No, there's even getting up on top of tree or the trees, there'd be a lot of trees and darkness in the way. You don't see Char. It must still be pretty far.
Cool, but I don't see any like bandit campouts or anything like that on the other side of the river.
Give me a perception check. No, doesn't look like it.
Cool. Then I guess I'll go back to camp and set up, make some berry stew.
Making some stew, some berries. So the evening is passing. You're all kind of settling in for the night. When you three, who are kind of to the middle of the caravan, would hear a commotion coming from the front.
No.
I immediately get up and sprint over to see what it's about as I'm yelling to Marcus and Clank that I'm going to do so.
Okay, so the guards up front are kind of calling for some other guards to come forward. As you come sprinting up, one of them says, I could have sworn I saw something. He points to the other side of the bridge and says, like, something red moving through the brush.
Can I try to roll perception to see what it is?
Sure, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Am I allowed to cast guidance beforehand?
Yeah, sure. You say a little prayer.
Hey, Lord, please help me. I know you can tell me what's going on because this does not feel quite right.
Alright, so you cast guidance. You get a 15 for your passive, plus 3 is 18. You don't see anything moving around over there. It just seems still wherever he's pointing at. He says, I know I saw something.
I'm inclined to believe him, so I'm just going to keep my eyes peeled to where he's pointing.
Shock walks up now, and he says, what's going on? The guy says, I could have sworn I saw someone over there. Shock says, well, as long as whoever it is isn't coming across the bridge, I'm happy to let bygones be bygones, but I don't know, maybe we should send someone to check it out.
Do you think there's any way they can get across without coming over the bridge?
Shock says, it's unlikely. The river below is fairly deep. He kind of looks down under the bridge, and he says, I guess it's possible, but I don't know.
Should we send a couple guards just in case to watch the river's edge?
Shock says, do any of you know how to scout or track? I think I asked you this already.
I sneak.
I do not believe I can. No.
Says, well, Ophelia, you saw that strange wall in the sewer. Maybe you should go take a look and see if you see anything in the brush over there.
Wait, no, never mind.
You figured out how to open it, but she saw it.
Yeah, you're right.
And this is, what timing is this at? Just so I know, like, haven't taken, this is the 86th, like, in the evening.
Yeah, so it's kind of like around 9 or 10 before you've settled in for sleep.
Okay.
Late.
So yeah, at that point, I'm going to cast, just as a safety measure, I say, does anybody want to go with me to check it out?
Clank go.
I'm not very stealthy, so
the guards say we can cover you with our crossbows, but it's kind of dark. If you bring a torch, we can probably see better over there.
Shock, do you happen to have a spare torch since I don't have any?
Clank has a torch.
Yeah, I think I do. He walks over and fishes one out of his backpack. He hands it to you.
Okay. I cast a boldening bond as a safety precaution on Clank and I, since he's going to be accompanying me.
Okay.
Marcus,
And we'll
you
let that
come?
know.
Might make a lot of noise. I'm not
It
very
might be
perceptive.
better if he just stays here and waits out in case we need to call him.
Someone's got to
He can
defend the
stay at the edge of
caravan.
the bridge.
Shock
Why
says, I
is
think
that
we're
not?
okay. You should probably go with them in case they get attacked. They'll need you to defend them.
All right, then.
He says, I got my guards watching the caravan. Just
So
across the
Marcus is
bridge anyway. If something attacks us, you'll hear it.
so Marcus is coming too.
I
That's
think that's a
Shock's suggestion.
good idea.
He
Clank
says,
think good.
yeah, we'll cover you from over here. We have our crossbows ready.
Very well.
Alright, so you... yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna before can I retroactively change who I cast Emboldening Bond on then?
You should totally put it on Marcus over me.
That was gonna be the plan. I thought it was just me and you going, but I said what I said, so that's why I'm
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you probably already summoned the energies. So it might be too late.
Yeah. Okay. So it's on me and
We'll
Fine.
say, yeah, it's on you two
Clank.
already. You
I
and
figured,
Clank.
yeah. I'm like, that's kind of retroactive. I don't want to change it. All right. So yeah, it's on me and Clank, and I cast guidance on all three of us just in case.
Guidance is a concentration spell, so I think you can only have it
Oh,
on
I
one
only get
person.
one.
One.
Yeah.
Okay, I cast guidance on Marcus.
Okay. So you guys are
Yeah.
very carefully moving across the bridge. It's very dark. Nighttime, you hear the crickets chirping, and you see the little glow bugs like flying around in the reeds below the bridge. As you get to the other side, you take a look. I assume you kind of climb down where the guy pointed and use your torch.
Correct.
Give me a perception check.
Ba-da-da. Oh, why are you doing that?
Oh. That ain't gonna help much.
All right. So you would.
Thank you. Oh yeah,
Let's see. So 15,
you
17.
do get a.
And yeah, you get a D4 hammer, but I don't think that's going to matter.
I don't think so.
I was gonna say yeah, okay, but no, I don't think it matters.
As much as I want it to.
So two of you don't see anything. Ophelia, as you're looking through the grass, or the reeds down in the mud here, you do see signs of passage. Unfortunately, not knowing anything about survival, it's hard to know much about what they mean.
Well, I guess I just relay that to the party in a hushed tone, because I know something's going on, but I'm not quite exactly sure. So I'm like, hey guys, Clank, Marcus, do you guys see that? Like, I just noticed it. I don't know what it means, but like, I think somebody's been here.
And also, as you're looking around, something would glint off the light of the torch. And you find a small red button in the mud with a
Like,
odd symbol on it.
I'm gonna crow hop
I
on
passed it
over
off.
there and start poking at it, investigating it.
I was gonna say I handed off to Clank.
Do you have history?
I do.
Give me a history check.
I do as well.
So do I.
All right.
So the symbol appears. It's so the symbol appears to be what you think is a family crest. The strange thing is, you would recognize it as being drow in nature. Dark elf.
Oh.
Family crest. Drow. And I start poking at it, but I pick it up.
Not being from the deep or from a drow region, you don't know much about what the family symbols are or what they mean, but you do recognize
Cool.
it as being that.
Cool. Yeah, I will pick it up and turn it into my new light rock.
Alright, so you make the button glow with some light. Yeah, unfortunately, you don't know much about where the trail goes or how you would follow it. But, yeah. That's about all you
Ambush.
find here.
I think we
Ambush
should
here
probably take
tomorrow.
this back to Shock and inform him of what we found.
I agree. Let's
Alright.
not stay out here too long.
So you head back across the bridge.
Yep.
Shock says, a drow button. That's a little bit disconcerting. What would a drow be doing wandering around the river?
Maybe it's part of those bandit gangs. Maybe they have some
Ambush.
help on them.
This is maybe, but a drow is not a common sight in these areas. It would suggest that this bandit gang was more, a little bit more outside the realm of normalcy if they're bringing drow with them.
Yes. Seems like these bandits are getting more odd as we learn about them.
He says,
Oh.
I've seen a lot of barbarian tribes, but yeah, drow bandits? That's weird. He says, we'll just have to keep an eye out.
Do you
All
think
right.
any extra precautions need to be made with this new information?
I don't know what else we could do. We're not going back to Highguard. The people at Chaur need these supplies. I mean,
Oh, we're
Ambush
definitely
on-
going to Chaur. I'm just curious how we can protect ourselves through the night. I don't want to be ambushed, like Clank is saying.
he says, well, there's not much we can do besides post guards. It's not like we were doing any less than we could before this.
Tomorrow, be ready when we cross bridge.
He nods. He says, "Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna get shaky."
Yep.
So, are you all okay going to bed, or is there anything you want to do before I pass the night?
I am okay
I'll
going
tell
to bed.
Shock that I'm available for night watch if they want, because I feel like I'm pretty close to these guards and stuff. I consider them my friends.
He nods.
He's a
He
pro-
says, "Well, it might be a good idea to get a watch rotation between you three.
Yep.
The night can be a little bit dangerous if we're not ready."
Sounds good, Shock.
I can take
So,
whatever watch you guys need. It doesn't matter to me.
I think I'm going to add a watch rotation to your sheet.
We could always ask Jeff to join a watch rotation.
No,
Yes,
Jeff's sneaky.
Jeff Sneaky?
He not perceptive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff
Alright,
weak too.
so there are 3 watches: evening watch, night watch, and dawn watch. Evening, night, and morning. Evening and morning have some light, whereas night is the darkest. So you probably want to split your watch between those 3, however you feel is best. You
I'll
should
take
see.
I might have the
you should-
best night watch since I have the best perception.
Well, night watch
Cool.
would also be some amounts of dark vision if anyone has it, which I don't know if anyone does. in
Don't
this
think
group.
I don't
any
think
one of
any
us does.
do. Yeah.
Okay. But you should see the watch rotation as one of the tabs.
Cool.
So just
Yeah.
see who you want to put where in the rotation.
Is it at the which tabs?
It's on the
Going down.
the Google spreadsheet,
Spreadsheet.
which looks like you put Clank, then Ophelia, then Marcus. Okay.
We have a
That works
fucking
for
Google
y'all.
spreadsheet?
Yeah, bud.
Where the hell is the
This is-
Google spreadsheet? Sorry,
If
guys.
you- Main chat.
If you
Main
go in
chat.
chat, there's a link.
Oh my gosh, I'm learning so much. Okay.
You can't edit it. I think you can only view it.
Because Matt can be the one to edit it, right?
Matt's the
Yeah, sure.
Matt's
Okay.
the editor. All right, but anyway, night would pass, and it is now the morning of the 87th. So yeah, you can give another day to whatever training you want on Jeff.
Gotcha.
Jeff.
So in the morning, Shock says, "All right, we're heading over the bridge. This is our final day of travel. Hopefully, we can reach Chaur by evening. If not, well, we'll do the best we can. But this is where it gets dangerous."
Marcus, Ophelia, where's the best place to defend an ambush? Should we stay with the cart? Should we be off the trail?
I say we stay in the middle.
Shock nods. He says, "I want you three in the middle, just in case we need to shift you around to defend different places if there is an ambush. I'd rather have you centered."
Sounds good to me.
He nods. All right. So the third day, as you go over the bridge, making your way towards Chaur, there is a quiet anxiousness throughout the caravan as everyone is on edge. The day is passing and it seems to take forever, but you do make it through the day without being ambushed. And unfortunately, it is nightfall before you reach Chaur. Shock says, "All right, we're going to have to set camp and continue in the morning. We're in a dangerous place, so be ready."
Do you think it's best for us to make camp now, or should we just keep pushing through the night?
He says, I think we should camp because pushing through the darkness, we are just as likely to get ambushed, whereas if we are camped, we can at least be holding a position.
And we'd be
Can we arrange the caravans in a big circle around everybody?
He says, "Unfortunately, the path isn't wide enough to really form a circle with the caravans. And I don't really want to."
That would be our best option for defense.
He nods and says, "We'd have to be rolling caravans off the path, which could get them stuck. So I think we're just going to have to use them and keep them in a straight row."
I think it's important we set up some of the guards at least, every few caravans on both sides. Just keep an eye out, though.
He nods and he says, "Yeah, we'll definitely have people on watch."
And I think we should probably double what our normal watch is. I have an uneasy feeling Paylor is probably trying to give me notice.
He says, "Yeah, we'll definitely be on high alert. And make sure you get some sleep, but yeah, have eyes out just in case." All right. So everyone is on edge as night falls. So during night watch,
Music change.
music change. During night watch, hang on one moment. Do you want to be inside the one of the carriages or kind of outside keeping an eye out?
I'll be outside.
Outside, keeping an eye out.
Okay. So I'll say some of you are kind of sleeping in the wagons while others are on watch. But Ophelia, during your watch, you start to hear yells, and someone says, "We're under attack! We're under attack!" As you see figures moving in the shadows nearby the carriages. So a bunch of creatures, at first you think they are humans, but then you see they are actually orcs, armed with great axes, charge the caravan. Here, let me put you on the map here.
I end up yelling over to Clank and Marcus and letting them know the direction and what was being said and that we need to go
Alright.
assist.
So you hear sounds of combat start to ring out all around you as the guards start to become a bit overwhelmed by all these attackers. Go ahead and... So you are over here, and the other two of you are inside the carriage. So you are awoken by the screams, Clank and Marcus. Go ahead and give me initiative rolls, all three of you. You can't see anything right now, though.
Nope.
Because you're inside the carriage.
Did that not work? Did that not work?
Sorry, one moment. Before you do that, I gotta turn on the thing first. Go ahead and highlight your tokens and roll now.
Oh, snap.
Damn, works.
Whew.
Alright. So, the charges ring, or the yells ring out.
Did Clank roll? Oh, yeah, he did. Okay. Sorry.
Make sure I get everyone on initiative.
Wow, that's a lot of people. Holy crap.
So, Ophelia, you are actually the first to act. So yeah, you look around and see several orcs rushing the group. Shock and the soldiers are kind of meeting their charge.
I say to the groups, I think it's a good idea if we split, or to Clank and Marcus, I think it's a good idea if we split up. I'm going to head to the east. Maybe one of you guys can check to the west or north, and then the other person to the south. And then I proceed. Let me zoom in here. So I can see this going on, right?
Yeah, so there's a guy there who looks pretty freaked out as the orc is charging up at him. Go, guys.
Can I see? I can see. Oh, I can see Shock over here and the guys down here, right?
Yeah, and more fighting sounds coming from the north and south.
So I tell Clank and Marcus, I'm going to go to the east and help one of the soldiers out, and it is going to be him. And that one of them should go north and one of them should go south. So I start going this way to help this soldier out.
Alright, so the hill, let's see, 15, alright, so
I could go, I'd probably go, oh, I guess it doesn't matter, yeah, I wanted to go there. Alright, and then I see these two engaged in a fight, and I want to just go ahead and say, don't worry, I'm coming to help, as I cast, let me pull it up here. I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead.
alright, so you chant summoning Toll the Dead. The orc is riddled with energy, necrotic energy, and will attempt to resist. He yells something in Orcish and points at you as you cast the spell, and it looks like he did resist, unfortunately.
I believe I understand Orc.
He would yell...
Double check.
Sure. Do you speak Orcish?
I believe so. Language? No, I do not. I speak Dwarvish and Elvish in common. Sorry.
Yeah, so you are not sure what he said, but several of the orc warriors are now looking at you. Anything else?
And no, that's gonna be it.
Alright, Clank. So you are standing in the wagon. You definitely hear noise all over the place outside.
I want to exit the wagon.
Alright, so you can exit either north or south.
Oh, sorry, that was not north or south.
Unless you're gonna, like, rip through the side of the wagon.
Nope, I'm gonna go south.
Okay. So you would see a bunch of fighting.
Oh, and I don't see anybody to the west, so I am going to climb up on top of this hill.
Okay.
Oh, they're all over. I think I can hit this orc and this hobgoblin with an acid splash.
Alright, so you chant, sending an acid splash over that way. The orc is kind of caught by surprise, but will try to dodge. Look out! Oh, Jesus.
He
Alright,
does.
he does. What about his buddy? Actually, let me show you what these guys look like.
Oh, that's scary.
That's weird.
They gonna die.
Let me try that again. Why didn't that work?
I got the orc. But only the orc.
Oh, I think yeah, I know why it didn't work. Alright, now it should work. Alright. So... that's the orc. And the hobgoblin. Well, let me roll a save first.
You could just fail. It's fine.
Yeah.
Take that
could.
5 damage.
But will he? He might. That's weird. Alright, let's try this again.
Bye, hobgoblin.
Why isn't this working? Okay. Let me try something else. Well, 20's being weird. Alright, there we go. So he will attempt to dex save as well. Jesus, alright. I don't think I've rolled
This
a
is too
dex
good.
save. I don't think
Holy
I've
shit.
rolled a save under like 15 this whole day. No, they are both
No, I don't
jumping
think
out of
you
the
have.
way. Hooah!
Cool.
They are ready. Anything else?
I'll move 5 more feet to get on top of these hills in a better view. And
Alright.
that'll be my turn.
There is some sounds of fighting to the south. Luckily, the guard would keep the orc down there at bay. This orc to the north is also going to attack. Oh, and the guard would just manage to keep him back. Your guard ally over here, who actually is friends with Marcus, is Marcus, help! And he is going to try to stab one of the orcs. Two-handed, or actually just one-handed because he has a shield. Oh, good stab. The orc here takes 6 as he stumbles back. That's it for this guy. The orc down here attacks the guard. Oh, that's not good. Oh! And the guy to the south falls.
Oh no.
This guy is attacking the guard who is yelling, "Help!" But luckily he blocks the attack. This guy is going for Shock. Fight me! But Shock just kicks him back. This guy is going for this guy. Cuts
Jesus.
him with the Great Axe for 15, bringing him down.
We're rolling pretty good.
Holy shit.
The guard ally is dead, so he leaves combat. Marcus.
Alright, here, everything outside my cabin. Or
Yep.
my carriage. I'm guessing Shiro's with me too. I'll tell her, stay close to me, stay behind me. Because I think she's safer with me than
She says,
Staying.
I'm going out with. I'm fighting.
I will get my magical long sword and my shield.
She's going to
Yeah.
take your greatsword.
Alright,
Do we have a character sheet for her?
we do. Let me see.
Alright. I'm going to...
Yeah, I made an NPC sheet for her. But I don't know. I didn't add any to her. She has.
Here, let me see if I can give her a token real quick.
Yeah.
Uh... Or actually, no, we are at 8:30, so maybe I can we can pause it here, and then I can try to get a sheet for her next week.
Gotcha. Let me just walk. Use my movement to walk out, so I can get. Can I just walk out?
Sure. Which
Well,
way
just-
you walking?
I guess south out of the carriage.
Okay.
Uh,
So you walked into another carriage.
oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now I get a look of everything. All right. Cool.
Anything else?
No. Well, I'm gonna save that for next time.
Well, why don't we finish your turn, just so we
Okay.
don't end in the middle.
Where was the guy who yelled for help? My friend.
Somewhere to the north, actually.
All right. Well, seeing how my first, I just want to do this quick. I'll probably just go help him. To move up there.
It's nice not to be drunk.
Yeah. definitely. How much did I move? 15. Up here, and I don't see anyone. I don't think. But yeah, I'll just move there. That's my turn, I guess. I'll see what else I can do. Well, actually, I can dash. Never mind.
You can take the dodge action as well, just in case you get
Yeah.
charged.
I'll just do dash. And move up here.
Okay. So that's it for you.
Yep.
Let's do MVP votes and end here.
All right.
Oh no, my message is too long to upload into the journal. God,
Oh.
garbage.
Break it on.
Alright. Apparently, and I need to do my MVP vote. Alright. Was /W, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then GM?
Yeah.
I'm so smart. Thank you, Matt.
So Marcus, with 2 votes, you are MVP. Congrats.
Yay. Thank you, guys.
Another-
Thank you.
It's
You
nice
got a
when you're
big
not
sword.
drunk, Marcus.
I know, right? Maybe I'll actually be useful here.
You got a good sword. You've helped the party out so much by covering our flanks.
And now with a shield, I'm like super tanky.
Unstoppable, per
Yeah.
se.
Juggernaut.
Until we meet orcs.
Yes. I'm rolling 20s.
Alright, well, good game, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you,
Cool.
Lou.
I'll see you all next week.
Appreciate it.
Maybe with some
Yeah.
more players, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Well, y'all take care.
Feels weird. Yes, you too,
Good
gentlemen.
See you on
And I'm gonna
Thursday.
go ahead and upload right into the journal right now. So
Cool.
I've been keeping notes the whole time.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
there we go. I did a thing, guys. I'm real proud of myself.
Awesome.
As you should be. Alright, see y'all.
No, All right, later, Matt.
See ya. See you later, Lou.
Lou, Jordan,
See ya.
have a wonderful night. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Good timing.
Good night, peeps.
Good going, gentlemen.